Hello. I am here. 2 seconds. System shot. Oh, hello Vi, hello CC. Oh, system shot tonight? Yes, for the pre-stream. I've been replaying it. It turns out I like this game a bit. So let's just jump right into it, because Paul's going to be here to spoil my fun. Can't have any good things. Right, let me get the chat up. LRM. Hello Null. Hello everyone. Oh, let me move things around. Sorry, I'm trying to... It's been a while since I've streamed. It's been like 1 week. In fact, no. I haven't streamed since Halloween. Something about a mysterious Princess Street was like... Oh, sorry, that was me. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let's close that. Let's launch this. This might be very loud. I apologize in advance. Oh my god. There we are. Guess we'll find out when we're actually in the game. So far it's actually alright sounding. I'll wait until I'm actually in the game. I'll make the game visible for everyone. Does everyone remember this game? You thought you were free. Game Capture. System Shock Enhanced Edition. Yeah, there we go. Right, so yeah, I've been playing this again because it turns out it's quite fun. So I'm currently doing, sounds fine, good. I'll wait until I'm in the game because the music's quite obnoxious, although I have turned the music down. I'll whack some things and shoot some guns. So I'm currently doing basically, I'll show you. So I'm playing a 3-3-3-2 level run, because if you do 3 you get a time limit. So I'm basically playing max difficulty right now. Skimple Shan, yeah. This is all in preparation for when I do a 3-3-3-3 run. But currently this run is focusing on destroying all the security cameras. It's basically a 100% run. And learning enough of the map so that I can beat it in under 7 hours, so I can get the coveted beat the game on highest difficulty achievement. Anyway. So, yeah, so how loud is that? Oh, hold on. Cheeky save. How loud is that compared to my voice? It's not too loud. Good. Sounds fine. Cool. Because that's about as loud as it's going to get. So, although it's a bit loud in mine own ears, so let me just turn it down. Oh, I just accidentally used an item because of hotkeys. I'll just turn it down a tad more just to be sure. Right. So, in terms of the plot of the story, I'm at the bit where you have to jettison the beta grove because it's filled with mutants. If you all remember that bit. So that's what I'm doing right now. The game is very hard now. I've learned it a bit. I'm quite confident. I can't remember. So I have to go into each of the groves and press a switch basically. And I think... Whoa! No, you don't. God. Just keep spawning. So yeah, on the highest difficulty, the respawn rates are quite insane. To the point where it's actually just better to leave things alive.
Safety interlocks disabled.
Oh, did I do what I was meant to do?
Safety interlocks disabled.
Yeah, okay, cool. Am I done with this area then? I've actually forgotten everything about this, don't worry. I'm only going to be playing it for like a grand total of 15 minutes, so... I'll take that. Right, I think I've actually done with this area, so let's just get out of here. So I think that's 2 out of 3 of the groves cleared out, so let's just get back to the left. Nope, nope, nope. Close, close. There. Yeah, so that was Delta Grove. The laser rapier. So I think there's 3 and I've done 2. So I was about to say, isn't there music in this game? Yeah, there is. Very faint. I turned it a lot down because the music does grate on you very quickly. Just trying to remember where I'm going now. So one of the groves has already been ejaculated. Here we are. So beta is the one that we have to ejaculate. I think gamma's already been ejaculated. And delta and alpha I've already done. So I think I just need to do beta and then I'm done. Beta. Oh, My health situation is not great actually. Gamma. Yeah, gamma is gone. It's already been sent. It's already been sent into space. Beta. Here we go. Right, so this is the one I actually need to ejaculate.
Master jettison enable not activated.
But okay, so I need to enable something called the Master Jettison, but to do that I need to disable the safety interlocks in each grove, at which point there's a switch somewhere in there that I need to go press, which then lets me press this switch, which ejaculates the grove. Right, in we go.
Warning. Dangerous biocontaminant detected. Do not enter without protective suit.
I think I've got a protective suit. I do. Enviro suit. There we go. Down to G2. Oh god, right. I need to move quickly. Give me that. Oh god, okay. No, laser rapier all the way. So yeah, I'm taking contamination. Not too much, but enough to be... Oh shit. Back, back, back! Oh shit. Health, health. Whew. Let's shoot them with my gun. Where are they? Right, yeah, the biocontamination is not too bad right now, but it costs energy to absorb things, so that. Oh. Whew. What a situation. Oh no. Hold on. Mag pulse. Ow. Oh no. God, my health. Let's detox a bit as well. Detox doesn't actually help that much. I've got an assault rifle, let's use it. Right, I need to use another first aid kit. Absolutely chewing through these. Need to find the cameras to kill as well. Oh, what's down here? Ah, it's a one-way trip. I'm getting biome contaminated like a motherfucker. Oh, there's a camera. What the fuck was that? Whew. Could really be doing with some energy recharge. Oh god, out my way. There's a camera there. One more camera. It's down here. Oh no! Oh god. More. I'm just gonna have to like waste all my first aid kits. Fuck you. There goes my power supply. Which means I'm getting the full dose of biocontamination now. This ain't good. Oh no, I want that. Right, I might have to back out and recharge my energy because, yeah, I'm taking too much damage. Right, let's get out of here. Oh no, this is not the way out of here. Oh, no! I died. How far back did I save? right before going into the grove. Right, I know what's in there now though, so... Right. The fuck was that?
Your
Hello.
audio is terrible.
Oh, right, yeah. Let me fix it. There we go. It's fixed.
Yeah. Wow, I've never seen this game before. Never,
You love this
specifically, I've never seen you stream this game before.
You love it.
Yeah. Why are you playing this again?
Just cause. I'm on the hardest
Are
difficulty
you
now.
doing anything... Oh, okay, I was going to ask if you were doing anything fundamentally different.
Do you remember? Do you remember what this game was about, Paul?
You have to destroy all the cameras.
I've done that on this
So
floor.
Shodan can't...
Oh, hello.
Shodan can't keep her peepers on you.
I need
Other
heals.
than that, no. I just remember it being a needlessly complex game.
It's not too bad when you're actually able to pay attention to it. And not have to stream at the same time.
Yeah.
I've only had to consult a guide once, and that was to remind me where the laser rapier was.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I recovered from COVID ages ago.
I think I've had COVID since you've had it.
No, you had COVID before I had COVID. I think. How were the How were the window fireworks?
They're not on at the moment. They were fine.
Why are you laughing, Al?
Shit.
Why are you laughing? Oh, okay.
Right, I need to get health and energy before I commit to any of this.
Perfect birthday present.
But the problem is health is miles away, so I need to backtrack all the way to the lift.
Oh yeah, there's Don't remember.
You should know who it is, because their
Is that
sons.
Diego?
Yeah, because their sons in
Ah,
System
okay.
Shock 2.
When we killed him, he was one of the final bosses.
He's not dead right now.
Oh.
Oh god, this is a long backtrack. Is there not a faster? Oh, there is a faster one, but it involves going through literal hell, so no.
The most disturbing log in System Shock 2 that I found so far is still the one where Diego goes mad.
He's got the worm.
He's got the worms. Yeah, he's got
embraced
the
the worm.
worms. Yeah, he did embrace the worm, though it sounded quite painful. I wouldn't want to be him right now.
Have you still not completed it?
No, I haven't done anything since I last streamed it. I think
Ah.
I've been nuzlocking Pokemon Gold.
I saw an advert for Pokemon Verlet or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Right. So, I believe the game was leaked. Please don't say anything about it because I am trying to keep myself from the leaks. But
I literally know nothing. There's a Pokemon in it.
can someone tell me what is the fan reception? Is it positive, negative, or mixed? Oh, okay, that hasn't either.
I can't tell you about the fan reception, but I can tell you that this character. No.
I just need to know if
yes.
it's like good
Sorry about
or
that, chat.
okay. I just need to know. I need to find out because I'm gonna spend like a whole fucking weekend playing it, and if I've wasted my time on what is an objectively bad game, I'll be very annoyed.
I've heard it's fucking terrible. What were they thinking?
Yeah.
There's no Pokemon in it.
Also, thank you, that's appreciated. Yeah, and I won't reveal anything, obviously, either. If I accidentally find out. I have accidentally revealed one thing that may or may not be true, which I was kind of annoyed about. But
What can you
that's
spoil in a
circumvented by some other
Pokemon
thing.
game?
Well, I found out how many new Pokemon there were.
Oh, right. 1.
Less than I would be happy with is the answer, but it was circumvented slightly by the fact that, you know, you're assuming there's going to be a lot of new regional forms because of the thing they introduced in the last trailer, so
Right.
hopefully.
I've successfully healed up. I got some batteries, so I should be able to do better this time.
Warning. Dangerous bio.
Oh, Paul, do you want the audio, by the way?
No.
Well, you're getting it.
Great.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit more for chat, just because I don't trust this game to stay quiet.
It's not a quiet game. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, it's already too loud.
Oh, fine, God. Sorry to offend your delicate ears.
I have very sensitive ears. They're so sensitive that they
Sorry
don't
to
hear
trigger
anything.
your woke ears. Ah, fuck!
Yeah, it's just very angry sprites attacking you slowly.
Yeah, it's great. Ah!
Safety interlocks disabled.
Well, that was easier than last time.
And Stephen Hawking is telling you that the safety interlocks are disabled.
I need to kill this dude. Cheeky save. The only problem is this is one of those areas where you can create one of those saves. So I have to be somewhat careful.
Actually, you know what? I might as well reveal my big news now because Stephen and Aaron will not care about it.
Okay.
So, I would like to proudly announce that, unlike a certain coffee pasta character, I encountered in Pokemon Gold and caught a shiny Pidgey. Thank you, everyone.
Congrats.
It's my biggest achievement this year. I'm so happy. I'd like to thank my Game Boy Advance SP for triggering the 1 in 8,000 chance that was required for that to be a random encounter, and myself for having the requisite amount of Great Balls to catch the shiny Pidgey.
Yeah. Why did you think I would care? I'm not using the right
think you
weapons
would
on
care.
these dudes at all.
But you at least
Penetrator,
understand
there we go. Get them penetrated.
how difficult it is to catch these fucking things, or encounter them in the first place, rather.
There we go. I penetrated them. Well, you care about it. I don't. It's pocket
Actually.
monsters.
That's the fucking noise that Bowser makes in Mario 64. I encountered a shiny Crobat in Let's Go Eevee, but I didn't catch it
Why?
because it kept avoiding my fucking Pokeballs because of their stupid catching mechanics. Arsehole.
Here! Oh, oops. Here!
No, because I'm a fucking idiot. I pre-ordered the game like 3 months ago.
You fool.
Both of them, actually.
There's a lot of dudes in this area. Paul, this area is relevant to you because this is this room that I'm standing in is why
This is where the many born, yeah.
Yeah. This is look. Don't
This
they
is
look
the grove
exactly
that we
like
want
them?
to eject.
Yeah.
Well, if you squint your eyes slightly and punch yourself in the face, then
There's 0 worms.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's leaked designs may be the most divisive yet. I don't care about the designs. I just care about whether like the game is actually good.
Does like one of the Pokemons have a cock or something?
It's about time, really.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that I bothered to fucking unlock this room. I'm getting just useless ammo.
Here are the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. There are 20 mono water types, I fucking bet you. And one of them's the fish. The fish is called Fishly, and it has no metagame niche other than it's a fish.
Right, what? Oh, fuck. Give me that. Ghost. Okay, this is actually somewhat worth it.
I like the new ghost
Oh, that's
types, but like they're all mono ghosts. It's like, can we have an interesting? What hasn't Ghost been paired with yet?
Magnet.
Actually, I'm thinking, what hasn't Ghost been paired with yet?
Magnet.
We haven't had a non-legendary fighting ghost.
Is there a lightning ghost?
Electric ghost, yeah, Rotom. Yeah, he's been around for ages.
Is there a
Rotom's
water
like
ghost?
ubiquitous in the Pokemon world. He's the Pokedex now. He like infects the Pokedex, and the Pokedex is now a Pokemon.
Fucking hell, my health situation.
Yeah,
is...
there's a water ghost. There's the jellyfish duders.
My health situation continues to innovate.
We have Frostlass. That's our ice ghost. Psychic ghost. Yeah, we got that. So again, I think that there's not a. There's only a legendary psychic ghost.
Clear this horrible place, please.
Dragon ghost. Yeah, we got one of them. Fairy ghost. We got one of them. Dark ghost. We got loads of them.
Warning. Dangerous biocontaminant
Ghost
detected.
ghost. Steel ghost.
Do not
Rock.
enter
Rock ghost.
without
That's the one that we've been after for years. Give us a fucking rock ghost. Game Freak.
Dwayne the Rock Ghost.
Like, it should have been Cursula, but they dropped the ball on that one, and it also should have been what's his face?
Warning.
The Cofagrigus
Detected.
regional form.
Did I get all the cameras in here? I suppose I was able to get into the room, so I guess so. But
We didn't have a fucking pure flying type until Gen 5. Like, that's mad in itself.
Let's have a quick run around.
I like that a number of drill types introduced in Gen 1 have
No, I
never
didn't.
been done again. Like flying poison and ghost poison. Never did them again.
I need to run back and get some health.
Well, you have Corviknight's pre-evolutions. They're pure flying. Yeah, that's no fire water. Like we had, there was fucking Bombshell.
Aren't they diametrically opposed?
Oh, but Bombshell was in the Space World demo, and it was like a little seal that bounces like a ball made of magma, and it was just fucking brilliant. And I wish they'd kept that in.
It's not where I want it to go.
I am just avoiding what Grasscat evolves into now. I don't want to know. I want it to be a complete surprise to me.
It's a grass moose.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna violate my own idea and go down to the reactor level, which is usually hell. Find out.
Yeah, for the longest time, Vatty, I thought that
wait, no,
the
this is good.
Ghost was
Death Warp.
weak to Psychic because of the Ghastly line and Ground as well.
There we go.
Then they got Levitate for about 5 gens, which is even more confusing.
Can I just sneak back to the left with no issues? Yes, I can. Okay. Right, so I've got full health again.
Yeah, that was the glitch. Though there was only one Ghost type move that didn't inflict a set amount of damage, so it's kind of pointless. Yeah, lick.
Never heard.
30 base damage.
Never heard.
Lick Alakazam to death.
What's a Pokemon?
I don't know.
It's a term short for pocket monsters.
So interestingly, they didn't make Gyarados Water Dragon in Gen 1.
Fucking kidding me. They're not? They didn't? Sorry.
Because it would only have been weak to Dragon, and there were no Dragon moves in Gen 1 that dealt damage that wasn't preset. So it would have had no weaknesses.
Dragon D's nuts. My fatigue levels are constantly high. Right.
That is literally saying what I said as I was saying it. That was good timing.
So.
Yeah, it
all I-
was weird how... Go ahead.
No, I just need to destroy all the cameras. That is my goal in life.
Warning. Dangerous.
It was weird in itself that there was only one ghost and one dragon line in Gen 1, but then in Gen 2 they just went, we're going to add one more ghost type and one more dragon type each, and that's going to be it.
I don't need to explore this too thoroughly because I'm ejaculating it anyway, so I just need to find the cameras. Whoa.
I know about the regional whooper and like the past and future versions of Dawn Fun as well.
That's not what this is over here.
Is it Charizard?
Right, one more camera.
Good.
Oh, this guy is in a situation. I'll just leave him to it. Oh! There we go. Level security 0. Fuck this place. Let's get out of here. Quick scan, make sure I'm not...
Gen 3 has some pretty rad dragons.
This place is horrid.
And I had Metagross, which is objectively the best legendary. Pseudo-legendary. Rather.
Warning. Dangerous biocontaminant detected. Do not enter without protective suit.
Do you prefer Stephen Hawking to the new voice in System Shock 2 telling you everything's bad?
What? Are you talking about Xerxes?
No, what's her face? Your suit lady.
I can't even remember. Shodan.
Radiation hazard.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember.
Voiced by the same woman as Shodan, because she voiced like half the fucking voices. Because she was one of the designers actually, and they just had her do it instead of employing someone else.
Right. So I have actually done what I need to do, which is prove my family name and face full life consequences.
Don't reveal that it's the Polygon one, Vatty.
And now you spoiled the fact that Polygon have wrote an article about Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you meant is it Porygon?
No.
I misunderstood. Porygon's had enough fucking evolutions anyway. All of which, this is the other thing. So because of the Porygon episode, the seizure episode, despite the scene in question not actually relating to Porygon, and said I think it was Pikachu doing something. Because the episode was called Electric Soldier Porygon, Porygon was never shown in any other episodes of the anime, and despite them introducing Porygon 2 and Porygon Z, neither of them have ever been shown in the anime either. Not once. They're the only two that have never been in the anime as far as I'm aware.
I completely forgot about this little twist it throws at you. That you need to go down to level 3. And fix something. So down to level 2.
Which is mad, because you think they just stopped making Porygons, but
Both doors locked.
yeah.
I remember now. Health situation is just constantly precarious.
All situations are precarious in System Shock. You're in a constant state of precariousness.
Okay. I thought I didn't have
like,
the gimmick
it's
respawn
like
area
being
in this.
a worker in life.
There we go.
Remember to always go to work with an antitoxin spray.
I've got one.
In case you step on a pile
I've got
of
13 of them
worms.
because they're not really useful. Right. Fucking projectile size. Damn it.
What I'm hoping is that Amazon inexplicably like shipped my pre-order early for some reason. That would be good. But is there no fan backlash as far as we can tell? Because yeah,
This is bullshit.
like at this point, I accept that it's never going to be as good as it used to be, but it's still good enough to be good. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I have heard that people are getting it. Some people have been getting it early by accident.
Food replication backup control, don't need that. Air purification backup control, don't need that. Oh, something's coming. Fucking hell. Detention. Iridium transfer control.
Do you want to hop on? Oh, we just missed the tournament.
Too late now. Nope.
We can still qualify for the second chance tournament.
Oh, here we are. Hold on, I've got an audio log to listen to. Just see what this has to say.
Jared, it's me, Jody. You heard anything about that new viewing room up on the exec deck? What are we supposed to view, anyhow? Are the seats or tickets or what? Give me a holler if you know anything.
I'm glad I had that.
Why didn't they retranscribe the messages after they recorded the voice lines for what were clearly updated scripts?
There are two scripts, because if you select like story difficulty low, it just gives you the sort of gist of this plot for some reason. I don't know why they did that. But that one also doesn't match the voice scripts. They also call Shodan a he.
Yeah. Shodan's trans.
We stand a trans Shodan. Shodan. No, still blocked.
Try to make Shodan a funny character.
Shodan is the key to all this. Gamma memories. Oh! Right, I can take deaths at this point because I've got to respawn.
I'm graduating a week on Thursday.
Graduating from what? Oh, right, PhD. Forgot about that. Plasma flux monitor.
That's always a good sign if you can't tell which ones are real. God. New Pokemon designs are fucking shit. It's nothing like the artistic genius of Gen 1 where there were Pokemon that were literally just piles of sludge and a Pokeball with eyes on it.
Remember Pseudo Woodo? It's a wood. But it's pseudo wood.
Yeah, I took one all the way to the Elite Four in my playthrough of Silver, actually. It's just decent.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trying to fix something, but I forgot what the Stephen Hawking voice said was broken, so I'm just gonna wander around.
I'm not gonna click the link. You can DM the link or whatever. I don't care. Not to me. So.
Yes, DM it specifically to Paul.
I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four.
Wait, what?
That's one of the lines in the game.
So,
There's always going to be a
tertiary
few
resort.
bad designs in every Pokemon game. Conversely, I probably end up liking it, whatever it is.
There we go.
Like, everyone hated Stunfisk for some reason, I remember that, but it's cute, it's got a little beak. It's got a little beak, and it's just hiding in the ground there. It's cute.
Where am I going? So that's 2 I've explored and neither of them had anything of use. Let's try this one.
Oh, they things, I remember them.
They're invisible. They have far too much health. Is that the last camera? No. I am the last Jedi. General
Like, they've done
redundant data
variants
bank.
of almost every Gen 1 Pokemon by this point. Like, they're running out.
They should make another Diglett variant. They should
No.
just call it Pokemon Diglett. Oh, what's that? MM's. Oh, I've already got that.
I know there were rumors of a specific Gen 1 Pokemon. Hold on.
You've heard of Pikachu, and now Pikachu 2.
That was Marl, wasn't it? Basically.
It's a primary current regulator.
Yeah.
I'm doing quite well for someone that's got a tiny amount of health. Relay 428, that's what I need to fix, but I don't know how to fix it. But I'll come back to it. I know where it is now. I think it's 428.
It's Tauros, isn't it? They've done Tauros. If it is Tauros,
For someone saying no
tell me.
spoilers, you seem to be...
I know about the Tauros one, because they've been chatting about that for ages.
Auxiliary engine report generator.
Yeah, let me see how many Pokemon evolution lines.
Energy conduits.
haven't
Oh, that's what I
had,
need to
like,
do. I need to go find the thing that tells me... Because
something.
I know it's Relay 421, but my character doesn't know it's Relay 421, so I need to go do the thing so he figures it out that it's Relay 421. There we are, Relay Analyzer. Shit. What's the code? The code, the code. I need to
The
figure out the
code.
code. Shit. He's waiting on that. Laser override code, hospital armory code. Surface access door, have I been? That's where I died. But I explored it. Oh, there's one last place I haven't been to. Over here.
No one remembers that Vatty because that episode wasn't broadcast. Because there were guns in it.
Died before I could even realise I was dead. Well, it's fine. Instant respawn. Oh, except for these clowns. Fuck. Stop being invisible.
James is a trans icon.
Oh, is that the one with the titties?
Yeah, he had fake titties and he had quite a lot of fun inflating them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's weird because it came with like a package of episodes that I downloaded, and they dubbed it, but it was clear the dub took place after the main series because they used background music from the second season.
Yes. Ah! Okay, I think I found the area because there's 4 billion enemies and they're constantly respawning. What is that?
Oh, I'm so glad that the Democrats didn't lose as heavily as they were going to.
I stayed up for it. I wanted to watch some epic ponage and I didn't get any epic ponage.
Well, Lauren Boebert lost her seat or whatever. That was good.
Is that confirmed now? That Gogurt lost her seat?
No, but she's very sad, I think.
Because it's very close. Yeah, Lauren Gogurt losing her seat would be like... That's an epic ponage, I'll give that. That's a smidge of some epic ponage.
And democracy has been saved in America because Donald Trump isn't gonna. He probably won't get the nomination now. Instead, an actual
If he runs, he
fascist.
will get the nomination.
Well, it's between him and DeSantis, and
Yeah,
he
but-
might get it now.
No. You don't understand. D. Sanctimonious will never get the nomination while Trump draws breath.
Okay.
He speaks to the base just too much. Now, he could not run, but no, if he runs, he'll get it because...
Do you think DeSantis would be more dangerous than Trump? Because he actually is a politician in addition to being a fascist.
He'd probably just be the exact same as Trump, aka get elected on a fascist platform but govern like Marco Rubio, but maybe with more gay and trans bashing. Like, they've already won, they got fucking abortion banned. Or tossed back to the States.
But Ben, if you keep donating to Nancy Pelosi, then she'll try really hard to overturn it next time.
Like,
Okay.
why they're probably not too mad that they lost this, they got hosed in this, or didn't do as well as they thought, because like they've won, they got what they wanted. They traded the short-term loss for the long-term gain of getting rid of abortion in places. Oh fuck, this is not Florida.
Like, I know that it's already been discussed at length, but if you control 3 seats of government and you can't overturn a deeply unpopular court decision, like, what's the point of existing as an entity?
The parliamentarian. Oh, I didn't know I could go in here. Oh, it's super radioactive area. Yeah, it's a super radioactive area. Apologies for the noise.
What are you talking about DLC for? Is there DLC for this fucking game? You mean I have to pay to get all the Pokemon?
Maybe it's the amiibos.
Radiation treatment complete.
I would be very annoyed if there was like day 1 DLC.
That would rule. Maybe like there's a battle pass for Pokemon.
If I have to pay a monthly subscription to Pokemon, then no.
Then Elite does mention some DLC supposedly. Probably down the line.
That shit. That's ridiculous.
Oh, speaking of nothing to do with anything, Paul, good news.
What have I done?
No, it's genuinely good news. The Dark Souls servers are back online.
Oh, does that
Completely.
mean I can now begin the video game?
Yeah. It is your next game, so.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, a blonger. But yeah, it's back.
I
so
know there's going to be a day 1 patch.
Right. gonna get your PvP and your co-ops and your messages.
I feel as though playing Deus Ex and System Shock 2 have like partially prepared me for.
I think it's kind of a myth that Dark Souls is a hard game.
And Vomitory as well. To be fair.
It just takes some getting used to.
The day one patch needs a gigabyte free. Well,
Yeah,
they
sounds
fucked
about
up.
right.
The bug where the game just sets your Switch on fire.
A pointless
Um,
little door.
Does the patch like say I got the game early somehow? Is the patch strongly advised? Like, does it like kill the fucking game?
I'll
No.
kill you.
Right. Thanks, Aaron, who works at Nintendo.
I imagine, oh yeah, because the day one patch will be all the developing they did between when they had to ship the physical game and.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, the diagnosis. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
I don't
Thankfully,
understand
you've
the whole
admitted it, Ben.
thing about some of the variants having strange names. Like, are they new Pokemon or do they
For
just
repair
forms?
instructions, please consult Relay Analyzer. Be sure to specify relay number for analysis.
Ah, okay, I remember now. So 428 is the code. The code.
Like-
we need to figure out the code.
Are we? Okay, so they don't have a new number in the Pokedex then. Is it? I understand.
Wait, why is this not the game Ben played one time?
I did.
Yeah, I said that. I said that too. But Ben apparently like really likes this game, and he also thinks that we really like it too. For some reason, I don't quite
Yeah.
understand.
I like restaurant game on Roblox.
Right.
good.
You wanna set up Rocket League now, Ben?
How far away is Steven, Aaron? I'm just gonna quickly fix this, then I'll be done with.
I can't really measure distances, but probably about 7 feet.
How,
Right. Yes.
is
He's
he
in the
ready?
room then.
Was he born?
He's not in
ready?
the room, no. He's outside the door.
Let's bypass 78. That's
We
relay
saw
998.
we found a really nice
Relay
house
44.
on Right Move that's like up the road from our current house and is the same price as our current house, but it's bigger and newer.
Okay. Bigger is always good.
Yeah.
Your house is
So-
tiny.
Is it fuck?
It is.
British house syndrome.
Well, you know, we pay for the isolation. We pay for the no neighbors, even though we fucking have no-
I'm sorry, you do what? I can't remember the last time a neighbour shouted at me, and I've always lived adjoined to houses.
Let's have a look at this house that's apparently really good that Elsa. Ooh.
Yeah, I want to see the house.
Ooh.
Show me the house. I like houses.
Ooh.
Paul,
Flip
show
it.
me the house.
Flip
Are
the
you
house.
moving?
Ooh. Nah. We might
Show
look
me
at
the-
it though.
Show me the house.
I want to see the home report.
I want to see the house.
Maybe there is no house.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. Show me the house.
Calm your fucking dome. There's the house. And shut up.
Where the fuck is? Was I in the wrong? Am I in the wrong place? I think I might be.
Yes. Wait, this is Ben playing
E
this game?
bypass 78, relay 998, relay 44. No, okay.
Well, that's a nice house.
Yeah,
the cats are idiots.
it is me streaming.
Right. Have a look at the-
Our cats are idiots.
Can
I
we
want
now
to do
see
this-
The home report.
That's a nice kitchen.
Why did I?
No, it's brand new.
It has carpet though. I don't like carpet.
Maybe it's like made out of clay.
And
I'll
it
make you out
has...
of clay.
That is a
Nice.
TV. You see the TV? It's huge. But
It
the
doesn't
setting
come with
room's
the TV
still
though.
tiny though. Why do they like deer so much? And why is there a dead animal in the middle of the floor?
I know nothing of this house. Describe it visually. Paint
It's
a
white.
picture.
It's
Paint
white.
a visual picture.
Everything is
It's
white.
a new
The
house.
carpet's
It's a new
white.
house.
Okay.
All it is missing really is a live, laugh, love on the wall.
Council tax band F. Fuck.
Press Council Tax Band F to pay respects.
Right, I'm gonna try and find the. I'm gonna see if I can find the home report.
Grey. It's literally grey and white.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm literally relay 333. Nope, that's not it.
Grey and white.
Right, let's try and find.
It's very nice though, but it's grey and white. It's a lovely big back garden.
Once you own the house, you can rebuild it.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I
it's
reckon.
a sea line.
Aaron,
What?
don't say where it is.
It's a sea line.
Aaron.
Oh my god, it's got a map. Hi, Steven.
Can you not say the name of a village near where I live,
Say
please?
line.
I'm serious.
I think
Oh,
yes.
Too late now.
You don't live in Say line.
Would you
You
like
live
me
in
to?
Scotland.
Would you like me to stop the stream and do a new stream?
No, I don't care. It's not our actual village.
If you're going to do that, I get to announce Ben's address again.
Actually,
look-
it's not that big. Is it?
Ah, here
As
we are.
though I
Fucking
can.
fine.
It doesn't look as though I can actually like.
Modulator
find the-
replacement successful.
that.
I fixed
Oh,
it.
it's not a master bedroom. It's a principal bedroom.
It's not an enormous bedroom.
Oh, hi,
Neither
everybody.
is the one in our house anyway.
No, but they're fine bedrooms though. And there's 4 of them.
But the thing is, right, is that I reckon that we could get their asking price for our house now.
Well, I'm assuming that this house will go for more than that.
Well, it's been on the market for over a month and it's not,
Oh.
not been removed. So
Oh, that's a
either
bad sign. Maybe the neighbours are really shit.
There is a recession happening. That might be part of it.
yeah, that's the other thing. So, but like, you
Or
could
the neighbours could be
theoretically-
like us with mattresses in the garden. People are rocking up like, lovely house, but no.
It's a nice village. Like Salon's a really nice village. So I don't see.
Oh,
you're
don't
the
say the
people
name
with
of the-
mattress in the garden.
Sea line.
Well, it's
Sea
too
line.
fucking late now, isn't it?
Sea line.
I'm gonna request the home report. I think.
It's okay, they'll try and Google Say line and they won't find
I know.
Because you just keep pronouncing it incorrectly.
it. That's the joke!
What are you eating? Where? What is it? Oh, I forgot about these.
Right,
figured
I've
you did.
requested the home report.
Only Steven for fuck's sake.
Right. I'm going to stop here. Right, that's the end of the stream. Everyone. No. Let me get John Sprocket League launched.
Oh, fuck. Shit, where's my
Fucking
controller?
time.
I hope these batteries haven't run
What's,
out yet.
what's the postcode? I'll stick the postcode in the SMD, though I think I know what it is. I think it's very good.
Do you reckon I could
I
get
can't
away...
decide whether to play Restaurant Simulator on Roblox or to hear some cats.
Yes.
Tough choice.
Play the
SMD
hit video game Jack is Missing.
Well, the SMD is bad, but it's like a massive
give me that
rural
controller?
area. I don't think that makes difference.
It's plugged into your computer then.
Nah, you know what, I don't.
No?
I wouldn't place any.
What do you want my controller for?
It's not your controller.
What do you want my
Okay.
controller for?
It's my controller. Do you know I'm so sure it's my controller? Because we banned your one that was wired because it didn't work.
Well
Because
then
you don't
what
like
is
that.
this one doing over here?
I was using your
Used
computer.
two are in a suspiciously good mood, and I don't like it.
Does that sound like a
I
good
don't
mood?
like you. That's not true.
I
I do
know.
like you.
I know. I like it too.
You're right, I suppose.
I'm not in a good mood. I'm in a shit mood.
How loud is this?
Loud.
Jesus Christ, it's too loud.
You actually found a way to make an Ice Ice Baby worse.
Yeah, it is a testament to his artistic genius.
We
really,
should
isn't
watch
it?
the hit Vanilla
I
Ice.
nearly broke your fucking hand.
Oh, I got some Honda Civic
I don't remember
wheels.
that. Oh, why is it playing noise?
Oh, that's me, sorry.
Oh, okay.
There, it's undone. I fixed it. It doesn't say it was loud in mine ears. Paul, actually no, we'll wait until we're in the game before I bring this up.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
No, I just want to ask you a question about music of all things. But I'll ask you
Oh my
when we're-
god, what the fuck?
Music? Oh, you don't ask me.
Well,
stuff
the
about-
video
That's like
games,
asking. That's like asking Ben Shapiro about vaginas.
Virginias.
Right, let's try herding some cats.
Nah, come on, computer. I thought it wasn't gonna let me use the controller.
I want
No,
that
it's-
one that Lila has where you unpack the boxes.
There's a lot to unpack in that game.
The BBC is interrupting its normal programmes to bring you an important announcement. This is BBC News from London. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. In a statement, the palace said the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. BBC Television is broadcasting this special programme reporting the death of Her Majesty the Queen.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there.
Oh my god, this is loud.
Right, anyway, are you going to invite me to a game? Oh, you did.
Some one of these days we're going to get an actual sponsor, and then it won't be the BBC, and we'll be rumbled that we're not
Be
actually publicly funded.
I'm going to be sponsored by the Queen.
Yeah.
I feel like I did a good job of springing the surprise that time.
Oh, turn that
Okay, that
off.
was a good one. I saw it happening before. On the
I can still hear your B1, Ben.
Can you? Oh, right, yeah, of course. I turned it on so you could hear the Queen. You could
Oh,
hear
James Slaughter, 92.
Oh my
James
god, it's
Slaughter.
sheer 420.
The James Slaughter.
Can't
Oh,
spell
that's quite
slaughter
loud.
without laughter.
Hold on, let me turn it down in mine own ears in a second.
The only name that
Oh,
comes to
okay.
mind when I hear the surname Slaughter is fucking Jesse Slaughter, which was a very sad tale for everyone involved, really.
I think of professional wrestler Sergeant Slaughter, who had an angle that he became a Saddam Hussein sympathizer during the Iraq War.
Who didn't know, really?
The first Iraq War, obviously.
Here we go.
Did it
Level
come
1.
with the cringe wrestler promo?
Yes, yes, Saddam Hussein. Yeah.
Did they have the Iraqi information minister saying he wasn't going? He was
Oh, wait,
going to
what
win the
the
next
fuck?
wrestling bout or whatever.
Wrong war. It was the first one.
The cats
They're
won't
all-
stay?
I'll
Oh my
find
God.
you.
Who'd have thought in a game about herding cats you can't herd the cats?
I did it.
What atrocities! Good God, save us!
How's the
That
audio
wasn't
chat?
me.
by
That
the
was
way?
the cats.
Chat, yell at me if the audio's bad, please. I live for. I rewatched some of
Barry.
the System Shot VODs and I
think-
noticed how
I
bad
think-
the audio was, so please
think-
yell at me
I
if it's
think-
bad.
I think
Oh, thanks.
they all left after you did the thing.
They've left in shock.
No, wait. Cats, stay. Alright. No.
I think you found the perfect game for
Party!
herding sound bites.
I don't need to know
Oh, that's
now.
good.
Just tell me if it's bad, as opposed to tell me
Oh,
if it's
they're all
good.
coming to watch the TV. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yep. We just need a podcast with just Aaron reacting to this game, I think. That will just be our content for next year.
Get you
Oh.
fucking.
All right.
16 seconds.
Right. So Paul,
Hmm.
have you heard of the band Future Islands?
Can you say that again, please?
Have you heard of
I
the
don't think you said it.
the group Future Island?
Future Islands.
I forget if it's island or islands.
Bracket S.
Well, unfortunately, I cannot help you because I have not heard of them either.
Oh, wow. Okay, right. Just because they're an electronic group.
I'm sorry, wait a minute, what?
The thing is,
Thank you,
Ben, is
Koro-san.
that, like, I am very, very specific, even within electronic groups. So it's
Okay.
likely that I don't like most of them.
Yeah.
Why?
Is that why you
Who are
said you
their?
ran out of music the other week?
Well, basically, do they have a Wikipedia page? I probably won't like them.
Well, it's because... what was I about to say?
No! Get in the square!
Get in the square.
I'll center it.
Oh, we'll both center it together.
But anyway,
Perfect for
it's
no one is
because
there.
Limmy put on one of their live performances that is... I'm not sure if it's
Yes.
good or not.
Oh god.
Right.
It's one of the most bewildering live performances I've ever seen.
I've no
But
idea
I-
me playing live.
I thought you might have been able to shine more light on it, but since you don't know.
Future Islands.
Yeah. They're a
Um,
Yank electronic band.
What's the closest analogy to what they sound like from things you've heard?
Just like kind
before?
of electronic sounding.
Generic shit.
Do you realise how little that narrows it down?
I don't know. I
They
don't
sound
listen
like
to
they've
that
got
stuff.
The, the electronic.
They sound like their
instruments.
instruments aren't real instruments.
Oh, go well.
Oh, I
They
didn't
sound like their
stabilize.
instruments are produced on a computer or a
Jesus.
keyboard, perhaps.
Some people are able to herd these cats in under 16 seconds.
You won't believe the tip this single mom learned to herd cats in under 16 seconds.
I was going to say, I was slightly worried there you were trying to refer to Erin as the single mum, and I was getting concerned that I was left at lips on her.
No, stop.
Yep, you're dead now. Sorry, Stephen. I hate to break it to you. This is a
No, she's
seance.
just not
actually.
leaving me. No, I've died. Fuck, okay.
Oh my god, this is very stressful.
I feel like Erin should be streaming next to me.
Yeah, I
Get-
kind of want to see this.
Come on, Stephen, you're better than you play.
Oh my god, stay in the fucking square! No!
Oh god.
No, Erin is not a
Is it-
single mom because she can't herd cats and stuff.
What do you
Yeah,
like?
only single moms can learn the weird tip that allows them to herd cats.
Yes, I did it. Oh my god.
That reminds me, I have a very weird ad to show you if I can find it again.
Call
Essentially-
initial accident helpline.
Oh god,
Oh no.
that was bad.
Let me do something.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
It's too late to save your
Super
friends.
camp bestie, I'm pretty sure that's me already. Sorry, Daddy. Anyway, I've got a very weird ad if I can find it again. That's... I don't know what it is, but there's always lots of ads on all various sites about how the doctors hate this trick to clear your bowels or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, one weird trick discovered by a mom.
Yeah, single mom.
But
Surgeons
there's
hate him.
one particular
Sure.
ad that I saw today, which was just beyond the fucking pale. And it showed somebody mixing some kind of tea. Fine. And then it showed them drinking it. Fine. Then it showed like an anatomical diagram of someone's lower half, pulling a plug out of an anus and then draining empty. And this was just on a local like news site. It made it over
And you want to
and
show
over
us
and
this?
If I can find it, I absolutely will.
I can't put it
That's
on.
the weirdest. That's the weirdest wrestling promo I've ever heard of.
Donegal live.
Oh, please stay in the fucking square. Oh my god.
Just for you.
Finally,
all,
a
I'm turning
team
off
name
the
I can
blocker.
get behind.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever, agree. HSC
Oh
introducing
god, Black
new
Friday's
offer.
coming.
Yeah. What do you call White Friday? Well, why don't they?
Best men's shoes for walking and standing all day. I have neuropathy in my feet and I wear these shoes all day long.
A good
Why is it called
website
Black
for
Friday.
odd ads is the Wrestling Observer website.
What is a good site for what, man?
No, Aaron's
No,
officially losing
I've
it.
lost the
This
thread
is-
of what I was saying. Fuck.
This is the stream where Aaron officially loses it. Uh-oh, this is bad.
It is, man.
Oh my god, this site is
That
so
was a
bad, it's actually
shite-o.
looking- Shite-o.
Oh no, they're not there anymore. Okay, never mind. What I was going to talk about is irrelevant there anyway.
Oh.
I have a complaint about a purchase made on Amazon.com. I wanted the 12-inch dildo, not the 10-inch one. I bought a cat game and the cats won't stay in the square. Uh-oh.
Nope. Hit it.
It's fine, I got it.
Good. Oh, that's right, buddy. You were for the big A.
Yeah.
You work for a company based in Dunfermline.
Imagine living anywhere near Dunfermline. How depressing would that be?
Yeah, it's just
Scotland's newest city.
and last.
Fun trivia for everybody that would probably never come up in a pub quiz. Ireland cannot have any more cities.
Why?
This fucking fool.
What?
Something to do with the constitution. It's like,
And you guys never amend that.
yeah, it's like hard coded into it.
So what if
Yes,
you?
Ireland's third referendum. Should we be allowed to call things cities again?
So inshallah,
The first
if
one was
you
banning
get
abortion,
the
second
six
one was
counties
allowing
back.
it, and the third.
Oh, nice. Ding.
That's actually an interesting question, though.
Yeah. If
How
you
would that
do
work?
get the six counties back, then 6 counties. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Belfast be a city? Will
It'll be the city that no one talks about.
will
Like you're
London,
embarrassed.
Derry be a city?
I think Dunfermline.
Actually, the capital of Northern Ireland will be Dunfermline.
There wouldn't be a Northern Ireland, Paul. That's the point.
You just blow up. You just fucking blow the whole thing up.
I actually can't do this. Oh my god. Oh, it's so hard.
One
There you
guy
go, set
told
up
me the bed he
freeze.
bought from us broke while he was pumping his girlfriend. What a hero.
I was pumping my GF.
You're
character
doing
was
the
Pumping my
nasty.
girlfriend, right?
It was pure getting her up the
No!
duck.
Bastard! Fucking.
You're such a bad kitty. That's it. I had it with you. That does it. I'm done. That's the last straw. Garfield.
A recent thing that I've been finding funny, and it's probably bad because it'll probably end up having some repercussions, is threatening people very specifically with sincere violence, like sincere threats of violence. I find very funny now.
We're gonna need some real context on that
Like
one.
if someone like
Shit.
said
You
like,
won't like
you
it
know,
when I put a paper mache up your urethra.
well, no, that's
Sir.
that's committing violence. But no, it'd be like if someone like said something, I don't know, and then you just responded by saying like posting their home address, I will come in and kill you. I find that so funny, just in an over the top way. It's a very I just nutted on your mum situation.
So, thanks for coming to the last LRM stream before we get taken down
No,
for
I just
multiple
find it-
content violations.
I don't know. It's just something about like some guy tweeting like, you know, not gonna lie.
Paul, what are you doing?
People who dunk
Saving
their
the
biscuits
goal.
are weird, and then someone just responding with their home address. I think it's just
I quite like the dip of digestive. I'm fucking coming. I'm armed.
yeah, just like posting a picture of their house and like saying 8 o'clock or something. But unfortunately, as funny as it is in my head, if someone were to do it, it would probably be illegal. I'm not sure.
No, I feel like there'd be some kind of law about that.
Yeah, a specific threat of violence.
Goddamn free speech, am I right?
Free speech.
What's that going in?
Oh. No.
Oh.
Earned it 2 levels.
Is that
and
going
just
in?
done.
Neither is this. Oh.
But yeah, that's my new humour. I think it might have come from that. I was just thinking about
Working in
that and
that
thinking,
just made you
wouldn't it have been great if I could just respond by saying, I know where your address is, I'm going to come there and stab you in the neck.
Jesus Christ.
Like, ironically, but also seriously. It needs to be, like, earnest,
And now I
but
realise
in a
why
funny
Ben's
way.
so private about his details on this thing.
But just imagine it. Jeez, we've
Wouldn't
lost.
tell him where I live. One of them could come and stab me in the neck.
Yeah. Although I was watching a Limmy stream, he made a very good insult, which is, I'll chop your head off and turn it upside down, or something like that. Maybe that's why, because Limmy makes a lot of threats on his stream, so maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
Ah, that sounds like absolute bollocks to deal with, Maddie. It's also unfortunately not a surprise.
This is illegal, you know. I would never complain. I
Yeah.
would never physically talk to a human, ever.
I've complained. I'm okay at complaining on
I
the
hate
customer service,
I hate it.
but like
It's
when
probably
I
because I've worked in
complain-
customer service.
I always make sure that I'm not complaining to the person, but about the company, because it can get quite personal. And
Oh, bye,
at the
Steven.
end of the day, oh, bye, Steve.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, it's not their fault. It's the system they're working under.
Steven?
You know?
I'm sure you joining.
Oh, did you crash?
This site, the ads on it are that bad that it actually knocks Rocket League off to the point that it's going to crash. It's kind of
Yeah,
impressive.
nice.
But,
Oh, it's like the Herald website.
well, this is worse. The buildings are cool. There is actually like one page of content and then about 15 of ads underneath it.
Jesus.
I'll
Web
stream them to
3.0.
Discord after to show you because it's just an entire other level of ads that I've ever seen.
Fucking Web 3.0, just constant advertising and clickbait. It's fantastic. I love it.
It's not even an infinite scroll one. They purposely made it that length.
So, like, the entire ad thing has to load, as opposed to just, like, when you scroll down it
Yeah.
loads.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fucking. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh, that was completely intentional and I meant to do it.
There he is.
How did I do that? I don't know how that happened.
Oh, should I tell him the story about the turf then?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why. You don't need my permission.
Well, it's because I
Venice.
don't.
As a turf,
I don't
I
normally-
no.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That probably violates the fucking Twitch terms of service now saying turf because it's
No.
a slur against people who are bigots. It's banned on Twitter, I think. The phrase.
I don't think so. Unless Elon has done something recently.
Well, Elon's about to invent the next rule in his game where he's always right. So
Ah.
I love Elon. I've won the battle against myself. I love Elon Musk. It's
amazing. It's
I used to find him incredibly irritating, but now he's just like a David Brent comedy routine. It's just
It's hilarious. It's like, yep, there's no rules on Twitter except you're not allowed to do a parody of me. That's not fair, Brian.
it's
wasn't
it's,
going
it's
in, I had no
good
bridge.
because I'm glad it's happening. Anyway, I'm glad it's happening over something as like low stakes as Twitter, as opposed to his cars that run over children. It's like, Twitter
Oh, I
doesn't
saw-
fundamentally matter ever, and not since Trump
I
left.
saw
anyway.
a great tweet which was like
So watching
when a
him,
Tesla sees a young child on the street and it's just the first part of
Yeah.
Elon Musk's tweet saying going forward. So
That was only a couple hours ago, was it not?
no, it was on Twitter before that.
I don't know.
It's the
There's
same
been a
as
lot
on
of
Reddit.
dunking on Musk recently, so For some reason. For some reason.
He's so annoyed. He's so annoyed. It's great.
Imagine being the richest person who has ever lived. Not even just the current richest person, but he is the man who has probably held the most wealth of all time.
He has now started unblocking himself on people's accounts. It's like,
Grimes, please come back to me.
I blocked him just to see if he would unblock me and so unblock himself, and so far he hasn't yet, but I'm waiting, Elon. Anyway, so
it's
right,
great because
so,
he is, even the, like, with the exception of the weirdest weird nerds, because there's some people that I follow because they're like astronomy people and they all like love Musk for obvious reasons.
Astrology.
Yeah. But even they're like turning on him now. It's just like, I never thought I'd see the day.
Is he not rational and fair enough for them?
Jesus.
Well, no,
this
he's
game
just
went to 1 FPS
this.
there.
Okay. This. Okay. This. This.
It's missing
right.
the end bit. That would have been so relevant.
So I was attending the Tavernian versus a team that beat us game on Tuesday, right?
The team that should not be named.
So, for those who aren't aware, whilst I do get quite angry at inanimate objects, I don't normally get angry at people. Hold on.
It's like those inanimate objects.
Yeah, Martin. I don't. What's he saying?
He's saying Doctor No.
Oh.
It's a Jim Bond reference.
It wasn't even an intentional Jim Bond either.
Jim Bond, yeah. But anyway,
Doctor
so
to an eyeball.
So, yeah. So for some reason, and this is weird because occasionally you have people outside Easter Road, Hibs Stadium, doing like, you know, little charity initiatives, like collecting for some fund. Like one common one is like the Dnipro appeal, which is just, it was pre-Ukrainian war and it was funds for like Ukrainian kids and stuff like that because we had a agreement with it. Anyway, I'm fucking going way off topic at this point. So we get to fucking like within I'd say maybe 50 meters of the stadium or so, like relatively near but not within the stadium grounds, and there's this wee old lady like handing out leaflets to people, and as we approach her, she just fucking thrusts one at my auntie's hands and says, we're campaigning against the GRA. And I could see the leaflet, and I could see that it was the fucking colours that they have on Twitter, the
suffragette colours,
the green, purple, and white, or whatever. And I've fucking spent about 2 months blocking these people and seeing the absolute bile they post. So I literally just lit something on fire in my head, and I went to her, absolutely not. And I think she must have thought that meant I was also opposed to it, and she went, we're opposed to it. And then I just repeated myself, and I went, absolutely not. And then as I was walking past her, I shouted, trans women or women. And a guy next to me actually fucking clapped. That was weird. And then everyone clapped.
And then the whole bus was laughing. And
the whole bus.
And that turf was Albert Einstein.
Yeah. It was really weird. Like, I've never seen that before. Like, they're just absolutely fucking desperate. They're desperate.
Kelly. If it wasn't for the fact that we constantly meme about it and joke about it, I wouldn't believe that anybody clapped. But no, I absolutely believe that somebody clapped. Well done.
Yeah. I think she must have thought, oh, football fans are stupid, they'll be bigoted or whatever.
You can tell they've lost the room as well, because, like, no offence to football fans, but if football fans aren't getting on your side about this, then...
No, exactly, because football fans are fucking stupid. No offence, Paul.
No offence yourself.
Yeah. But, like, I did think of making, like, a complaint to him saying, can you, like, put out a statement saying you don't endorse this, because they have a little like LGBTQ group now, Hibs, and they show the LGBTQ flag at games on the big screen periodically. So they won't be happy with that.
Make a post on the Hibernians forum
There's a
Same.
fucking forum on Hibs.net called the Trans Rights Debate, and I don't even fucking go on it because it just makes me angry. We have quite a few bigots on the forum, unfortunately.
No way, an internet forum with bigots.
No!
Oh no!
I didn't press the button that made me leap into the air.
Open your eyes.
No.
I still maintain that's the reason Briar left.
No, he was long gone before we did that.
Yeah. Maybe it's the nail in the coffin, make sure that he don't come back. Because they were the one who recommended it because they liked it. And then we sat and spent an hour just shitting on every
Why would you
single thing
recommend
about
a game you like to people you follow because they make fun of things? So,
It's a good question.
yeah, I don't.
I'm not actually serious. I wonder sometimes if they're down, but they're still tweeting away, so.
I think Briar's got worse things to worry about than us, to be honest. State of the economy and human rights legislation.
It's a blubbered economy.
And who'd have thought that fucking Michelle Thompson would vote against the GRA bill?
Alright. I'm glad that we brought back the person that was accused of like fiddling expenses and shit. With
She
all
was
that baggage.
parachuted into that fucking seat, and her opposition was a local councillor who was actually a really good person, and they fucking parachuted her into that.
Well,
Fucking-
with brains like hers, with talent like that, you just can't let it go to waste.
Why did they let her back in?
With talent like
Why
that,
did
you
they
just
let
can't let it go to waste.
But like,
She must have
Nicola
dirt on
must have
something.
known that she was a turf. Yeah, probably.
No.
Oh,
It's got a chance. If you had a blank sheet of paper, it would have his name on it.
there you go.
If you had a blank sheet of paper, it'd have his name on it. What?
Have you never seen a YouTube video? It's like a compilation of really stupid things that football commentators have said, and that's one of them.
Oh, right.
If you had a blank sheet of paper, it'd have his name on it.
The good thing for Nigeria is that they're 2-0 down very early in the game. Oh,
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
we're approaching a time of year where those are relevant again.
I think those two tweets that came after came after one another, which was the SCP saying, "Sorry, we tried to contain Mariah Carey but couldn't," and then immediately afterwards was Mariah Carey tweeting, "It's Christmas!"
She is unbound.
See, that was never a popular Christmas song until the internet happened. Not in this country. at
Until
least.
Iceland, or Farm Foods, or whatever one.
Yeah.
She earns millions every fucking year because of that one
It's
song.
still objectively the worst. Like, objectively the worst Christmas song.
No, I'm gonna say something controversial.
Right.
It's what's his face's song.
Oh yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah,
either.
what?
The Beatles one.
Oh,
Colin
War
Farrell.
is
I
over.
love simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Oh, that one.
That one is objectively terrible because even he says it's terrible. He basically
That's
fucked
what makes
around
it
with the
so
synth because it sounded funny, and then it became a massive song. and
Yeah,
he
it's
was really
great.
annoyed
I
about
love it. I love it. I love that little fucking derpy synth. Like, Christmas is about everything being cheesy, but it being okay for like 2 weeks. And so I'm fully on board with that. Sorry, you're
Christmas
wrong.
is
You're-
all about having a wonderful moment, being usurped by Paul with a red washing machine toy.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. That's the Christmas.
I'm aware that was New
spirit
Year's,
right
but
there.
whatever. That is objectively the best video not on the internet.
No, it's like during the,
Oh, it's
the
a
2 week
draw.
Christmas period, there is like a
Oh, it's not a draw. Oh, it's
there's like
draw.
a ceasefire of hostilities against the corny industry.
Some kind of Christmas truce, you may say.
Also, I like the new phrase that left Twitter have for the poppy period, which is War Christmas.
Now, my Twitch
Oh wait, it's
How?
Remembrance
How's
Day
the ship
tomorrow, wasn't it?
crashed?
Oh, now I'm in the office. Oof.
You almost forgot about Remembrance Day.
I clearly did not.
Diggity dog. What if the US had not entered World War II? Game simulates alternative history.
Is this Hearts of Iron 4 by any chance?
No, this is ads on this fucking site. At long last, a bunion corrector that really works.
The video game will almost certainly be Hearts of Iron 4.
That's
And
the fastest one.
It's temporarily allow it.
You can play as Nazi Germany in it, yeah.
Call of War World War II.
Oh, fuck off. That's even worse.
Call of War. That's just keywords
Yeah.
This is so good. I know these shoes will last for years.
put together
by
to make a
Thomas.
video game.
No, but Hearts of Iron doesn't even have the Holocaust in it, jeez. Blatant Holocaust.
Also, I
denial.
found the Down the Rabbit Hole YouTube channel, and
Oh yeah.
I watched a fucking 2-hour video on a YouTuber, and it's like
Which YouTuber?
can't even remember his fucking name.
That's good.
It's an important one now.
What did they do?
Wings.
Oh, Wings of Redemption, not Wings Over Scotland.
Wings over Scott, who's back on Twitter.
Yeah,
inexplicably.
he's living his best life
Yeah.
until he immediately gets permabanned because the rules are even more different than they were 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I immediately blocked him.
I haven't checked. Like, none of his tweets have actually penetrated through to me, which, as someone who follows a lot of Scotland
Yeah.
stuff, he's clearly...
And none of my follows are talking about him either, which is exactly what he doesn't want.
There was like a
He
brief
wants people
thing
to
of
talk about him.
like, oh, he's back. Great.
Stephen.
Sorry, I'm blagging out.
Yeah, we do need a miracle.
You are a true musicologist if you can get even 5 out of 20 on this quiz.
The Beatles.
That's probably 7 of them.
Ed Sheeran. Oh, that was the other thing. I had to mute the latest Pokemon trailer because it was just a fucking Ed Sheeran song.
Has Ted Sheeran in it?
Is it-
Where? Do you think he's one of the gym leaders?
One of the main reasons I play Pokemon is to not listen to Ed Sheeran, and they couldn't even fucking do that.
What was the
my
song?
God.
Really
Yeah.
excited about catching them all.
In
It's
the
gonna
club.
be
Oh, did he
great,
actually
like the
write a
time when I-
bespoke Pokemon song?
He did, yeah. I think it's about the new mechanic. I didn't listen to it. It's about the crystallization mechanic or whatever.
Really excited to interact with the
Remember
crystallization
the time
mechanic.
when I put the cartridge in the Game Boy, and then it's Pokemon. It's really good. Fuck off, prick.
Do you think he'll put that on his next album?
Probably.
It's gonna go at number 1.
Video Game Boy.
Whatever the one that he hasn't done yet, minus or whatever.
Standard deviation.
Aaron's renovating a house and found a puppy and decided to keep it.
Oof.
Oh my god.
That's all number!
Her dog has a Mohican. Of course the dog's wearing a paper hat.
People thought. People thought.
Means you can only live in Donegal, Tyrone.
There's Dumfries and Galloway,
Have we
Collie.
won a game yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
I even got MVP for it. That's like the best I've played Rocket League in about 6 years.
I think one of you can tap that in.
Nope.
Aw.
None of us. Oh,
Belly!
make it happen. That was deliberate. Calculated. See.
Fatty was our one viewer and has gone away. Fuck.
Yep.
I am the viewer now.
Queen
I've never
segment went
actually
across
seen the French go down.
gangbusters.
I've never actually seen the Twitch
Alex!
thing just show
Alex!
one on the viewers before. Fuck.
You just dropped it in the fucking.
Oh shit, we're playing System Shock too.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Let me
I'll
fix
be
that.
away.
I'll do it. We're already losing anyway. Rocket League. There we go. Done. Oh. Bye.
What?
Thought I was chatting to his mom about his granny. Did she not tell him he had more important? No, I'm not gonna make that joke, that's terrible.
One thing that I took from the video about whatever his name is, Wings, not over Scotland, is that I definitely not want to be a professional streamer because, Jesus Christ, the point at which it becomes your profession to, like, maintain a steady sort of drip feed of viewers and subscribers is the point at which I would not fucking enjoy it.
All you have to
Actually,
do is
that's one
be
thing.
incredibly successful, Forehead.
Yeah, that's actually one thing that Lemmy said that really kind of pissed me off.
What?
As he was saying about, this is a couple of months ago now, he was tweeting about how he couldn't imagine how he'd be arsed dealing with all the stuff at the start of being a Twitch streamer and trying to get the audience and all, and he went through the hardship of it, but it wasn't that big. And all I could think was, you had multiple television shows, your face and name are incredibly well known. You cannot relate, even remotely.
And to think there was a very brief like window in which we could have actually become internet famous. There was a really like small window of opportunity where if we'd capitalized on it, we could have had like a semi-big following, but we'd all fallen out with each other at that point.
We hadn't really fallen out.
We stopped speaking. We stopped speaking for a while because I think we were all a bit hormonal and.
Ah, fuck.
Not even. You just kept going because you lived beside each other.
I distinctly remember a period during university when I wasn't talking to either of you for different reasons.
That's...
Yeah.
I saw
that.
I was just making a mean.
That was when our videos took off. Ironically, when we stopped uploading content. We should just kept doing that, just never uploaded ever again. We'd still be making money to this day. I didn't play a Gold Boss music.
If only we could live.
Oh god, I need to remove that one.
Because it sucks.
It's because he's dead.
Oh, but what? You're not allowed to have dead people on there?
Well, it's
That's
Darius.
winning music, am I right?
What? As they say, no one is truly dead until you say their name the last
For
time.
the last time.
And I'll be saying
Heisenberg.
Darius for a long time.
Yeah.
That's true. I can't believe we killed Darius.
Well, Lemmy killed Darius.
Guys, let me talk about him too. That's so weird.
Yeah, he has. Well, he actually has the acute curse because he also killed Fletch. Because he had an ongoing thing with like just yelling at Fletch for being useless, and then he died.
Right time,
And
let
he's
me
trying to do
start
it to James
talking
Corden, but it's
about-
not working. Although he has killed his career,
yeah.
so, or at least damaged his career.
Yeah.
I think James Corden
I
did that
didn't
himself.
read too much into the James Corden restaurant thing because I just thought, oh, it's another James Corden being a dick
just
thing. No one
mean.
cares about that. But yeah, like
And he got kicked
Who
out,
cares?
but then he apologised, so all was okay. But then he stole a joke from Ricky Gervais of all people. Or well, his
And now it
writer
tu-
stole
and
a
now
joke
it-
from Ricky Gervais.
and now it turns out that David Walliams is a dick. Who'd have fucking thought, eh?
Isn't he like? Isn't that like a known thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they've got recorded audio of him making.
It's amazing that
sexual
Little Britain's on the
comments or
iPlayer. I thought they would have burned the negatives by now.
I was going to say, it's
Yeah.
pretty well known. See that entire TV show.
Well, not even that.
Yeah.
See, Come Fly With Me, where they're literally doing blackface in the year of our Lord, like 2006, or maybe even later.
Like at least they actually came out and said we wouldn't be doing this now. Oh yeah, absolutely. Never should have done it, but
The books that he writes for kids are some of the worst things that could
Oh yeah, I've
ever
heard
be
those
written
books
for
are
kids.
shite, yeah. And they're like aggressively marketed so that Come
Yeah,
Fly With Me was
aggressively mean
2010.
to.
Fucking hell, Jesus, we're into the next decade.
Was it a sitcom? Come Fly With
No,
Me?
it was like one of those like fly on the wall documentary, parody, mockumentary things. But yeah, I can't remember if it was him or Matt Lucas that was blacking up in it.
Both of them
Well,
wasn't it?
there was blackface in Little Britain as well.
Yeah. But no, that was a different time. That was 2002. No. The halcyon days. How were we to know? Oh, Bo Selecta as well. Famously, David Baddiel.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell him about that now.
Well, no, he's Jewish, so you don't have to. You know, he's beyond reproach now, according to himself.
Oh God. How is it still?
Yeah, they put it back on the iPlayer. It's just like, what? Why would anyone want to revisit it?
Sadly, I used to remember thinking Little Britain was fantastic when I was a teenager.
Like the only reason people would watch it now would be to say to themselves over and over again, "Well, you wouldn't get away with that nowadays." It's one of my slight pastimes is not pastimes, but occasionally I'll go on a YouTube video for like some shit old comedy segment and they'll be like, "Can't get away with that nowadays."
Fill your eye, God, now. Fill your eye, God, now.
They made a PS2 game where everything got a PS. That was the one good thing about the PS2 back in the day, was that everything got a PS2 game.
I'm struggling to think, like, were there any sketches in Little Britain that you could still do now?
Computer says no. It wouldn't be funny, but you could do it.
That was making fun of fat people, though.
No,
to an
that was
extent.
more just a slimming group thing. I quite like that one. You make the cake with this thing instead of.
I like the part where the
chocolate,
character
then-
repeated themselves over and over again. That was pretty good.
Catchphrase humor was over at the time.
Wasn't even. Just
no.
One of
The
my-
whole
Three
fucking show
series!
was catchphrase.
3 series of just the same 5 people doing the same catchphrases. But yeah, Computer Says No is the only one that I can think of. That would be.
Computer Says No is pretty good, yeah.
I wouldn't say it was good,
I
but no.
hated every fucking bit of it.
I wouldn't say it was good. I'm just saying it wasn't problematic.
Everybody quoted it all the time, and I had no idea what anybody was saying.
The Shrek effect.
There was-
I just remember the noise.
Yeah.
That sound.
Yeah.
That everyone just
remember-
did all the time.
Well, Vicky
every
Pollard
day.
was about Neds. Working class people.
There was the
aren't they
Scottish
scary?
guy who said yes. Remember that? I don't remember anything else about the fucking sketch.
I don't know. I try not to think. I try to exercise that show from my memory banks.
Oh yeah. And it somehow got worse. Like, season 3 just had a sketch where the funny thing was that there was an old woman who was incontinent and would just piss herself for the duration of the sketch, and that was the funny thing. That
Good,
was the
isn't it?
thing that was funny.
That was the intended funny thing, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I wonder how the Ned hangs up. I wonder how the Ned is done.
The Ned?
I remember it started with "I'll pump your mouth," but
Vicky.
Oh, right.
The wee man.
the wee man.
Ah, shit. We shouldn't have both gone for it.
I can't even imagine what a Little Britain PS2 game is. Is it just like is it just mini games? I guess like collect the gays in the village or something. Like
Press
Unlock
Press
the next
X to
yeah. Press circle to get out of your wheelchair and do a thing that I was supposed to say normal people. Jesus, I'm internalizing it. Average people do. Yeah, it's a collection of mini games.
Fucking
Great.
unnormal people.
Abnormal, thank you. No.
Welcome back, no.
Yeah, I'm internalizing the ableism of Little Britain just by thinking about it.
I
You
don't
actually
think
have to
even
run
right-wingers,
over the
like,
gays
pretend to
with
like
the
Little
gay
Britain.
character while picking up gay porno mags. Hell yeah.
God. Oh, that's right. The only gay in the village.
Yeah, well that was... Yeah.
As long as you're consensually running them over, I guess.
What a show.
Yeah.
Must be outside now.
And the Lou and Andy swimming pool sketch was voted the best sketch ever. I remember that.
I remember when, speaking of topical things, Peter Kay was voted the funniest thing to ever happen on TV. It was the funniest TV moment, which made no sense.
Which one?
No, just the concept of Peter Kay was apparently the funniest TV moment in history.
Don't you remember when he got #1 every time Comic Relief did anything by just taking a song and
Oh, I can't see the
speaking
stream at
over
all.
it?
Don't say that.
Mine did that too. I should refresh the page.
Oh, thank
It's just showing the Little Britain box set over and over.
We need to move house dog because I have nowhere to put our stuff.
You need a bedroom dog.
Dog's a hoarder.
I'm gonna have to sell these things.
What was I thinking of? What was I talking about before?
Little Britain.
Little Britain, but what was it specifically? Oh, Peter Kay. Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he's touring. He's like started tour in 2024 and got tickets up for it now. And they will all sell out.
I will not be seeing him, but I wish him well. Because, tell you what, he's actually gone up the league ranks by not being the worst person on the planet. Just by being himself. And, you know, just kicking around, he is no longer, like, the worst thing.
Like, Peter Kay, I remember watching some of his, like,
Why is Peter Kay
mockumentary
problematic?
show.
What, Phoenix
And
Nights?
I don't think
or
he
Max
had
and
that.
Paddy?
It was
Really?
it was pretty good.
He's just
from what I
fine.
remember.
He's just
I
like,
it was.
he was the Michael
Yeah.
McGackentyre of his time, basically.
Let's make a joke about the North. I'm Michael McIntyre.
Yeah, well, yeah, without the annoying voice. He at least had a relatable nerve and accent.
Yeah.
And he's a fan of the band James as well. Who'd have thought that?
There was a really good one where he did. Where it was like what was it? He was like this whole mockumentary thing was like an ex rock star.
Was that Phoenix Nights? I can't remember.
No, it wasn't the Phoenix Night show. It was part of the Peter Kay thing or something.
All right.
And one of the episodes was about like an aging rock star, and he was bringing out a comeback single, and the joke was that he'd called it Christmas 2000, despite the fact that the single was being released in 1999, so it wasn't for Christmas 2000, and that tickled my funny bone.
All right.
For some reason.
I bought a doll. I bought a ball for the dog and I threw it and he just looked at it.
Oh god, yeah, Ben. The game actually, one of the things you had to do in it was diving in a pool. And doing tricks while Lou isn't looking.
Oh my god.
And the PlayStation 2 has an inbuilt microphone, and if you don't laugh enough, then it just shoots you.
If you don't say you can't get away with that anymore over and over again.
Needs hygiene. How do I need your hygiene? What will I call this dog? I'll call it
Border.
Christmas 2000.
Paul.
Like, if the Conservatives got to do the London 2012 opening ceremony instead of the woke mob, Danny Boyle, who praised our NHS, it would have been like a Little Britain segment.
Where's my bathroom in this one?
There's now a new Twitter account called NHS Anti-Semitism. I noticed that the other day.
Oh,
Well, it
are
was
they going to do
considered
this?
acceptable because the 2000s were the fucking Wild West.
Well, fucking Wes Streeting has started the smoking
Ours-
gun on NHS privatisation. Yes!
Nice.
But yes, 2000s Britain was
For you.
a very regressive place.
There's a sketch. Who was it? Basically, it came down to a combination of gay jokes, barf jokes, and fart jokes, and they would just change up the order every so often for the films.
Yeah. There's a show. Would you say Bo Selecta is worse, or I don't know?
I didn't see enough. I remember that the only bow select I ever saw was when I watched it for about 2 seconds when I was about 14, 15, and it immediately cut to a shot of people having sex in the lift, and I was like, nope, not for me.
Sex?
Don't care what the joke was, it wasn't funny.
Then we had the panel show era, which was mostly good, I suppose. And then and now we have the boring decline era where there's nothing on TV.
The first Big Fat Quiz of the year was quite an event.
Yeah.
That was good. And then after that, it became just like everything else on BBC. They desperately tried to market it, and
It wasn't BBC, it was Channel 4 that did Big Fat Quiz.
was it?
Yeah. I remember having ads.
Oh yeah.
I really hated the BBC style of production in like the late 2000s, where they tried to make everything sort of bombastic and American. It just didn't really fit.
I'll make you
Like
bombastic
Doctor Who and
American.
Sherlock just felt very populist.
Oh, we're up
I don't
against
know.
Big Bear.
There's just something about it.
This map looks different. I don't know.
It's because it's night.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes, the R word.
Huh?
Even it was used casually until about a year ago, really.
Remember the Black Eyed Peas song? Let's Get Started in Here. And its more original title.
Yeah, my mum said that a lot.
The slur
God.
version or the released version?
The one that she downloaded was the album version.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Oh
like-
my god, he's so cute. Look at this, so cute.
Fucking-
She's
if
singing
you-
it the same way she sang the wheels on the bus.
No, she sang it worse.
Was just repeating
Oh
it.
no. It started.
The thing you have to realize about my mother is that she really likes singing, but she doesn't like sing
God, you're so
particularly well.
Clipping this, sending on.
And what tended to happen is that when Mum found a song,
Let's
not
get
only
it
would she play
started
it
in here.
very, very loudly all the time, she would also play it like when I was in bed during the weekend, and I would actually have to fucking thump the floor to get her to turn it down.
Nice.
You were the old.
In a classic
You were the
role
old
reverse.
man.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking serious.
At Burger King with my Burger Queen.
Speaking of things that shouldn't exist anymore.
But
did I hear
yeah,
a bit of Seabat there?
Yes.
and
Just
what?
picturing
And,
Paul's mum finding it.
Oh no.
and what?
Paul
And,
desperately trying to sleep while downstairs, just going.
well, it wasn't necessarily the singing; it was the fucking. They played it so loud, and the bass fucking reverberated.
No, Ben! Sorry, I well mowed it big time.
Oh. Anyway, so it got to the point where like, if I was playing a song and Mum went, "I like that song. Can you tell me what it is?" I'd tell her. I wouldn't tell her because she'd ruin.
You should have gotten into heavy metal. It would have been great.
Yeah.
Paul, what's that song? It's called Hammer Smash.
You should have just
Bass,
like,
Sammy.
I don't know.
Mum's favorite artist back in the day was Eminem.
Everyone loves Eminem.
And
K-Radio won't even play his jam.
And no shit, her favorite line from an Eminem song, and I think I said this before, is from Cleaning Out My Closet, where he says, "You stupid bitch, I hope you fucking burn in hell for this shit."
Nice.
I mean, he says it with passion.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
like that
didn't
song
say
anymore.
No, because he's friends with Mum. Or is Mum dead?
As
I forget.
detailed as in his other song.
Headlights?
Yeah.
Putting stuff back into my closet. Sorry.
Dirty in
another
my
dog
closet
now.
again.
Called Ben. I have a Paul and a Ben. Hello.
Can you like
Oh,
put
you're
can
so
you
cute.
can you put Ben in
that
a sack
was-
and like throw it in a river?
I will throw you in a fucking river.
Somehow, I don't imagine I uploaded that into the game.
She liked that song too.
Yeah, I think House Slipper having a drowning cat's mechanics would be a bit atonal.
Oh no.
I mean, it would
need
fit
an-
in the haired cat.
Oh
hair
my good god. Okay. Okay.
I don't remember anything from the Catherine Tate show.
It was basically Little Britain, but like boring.
Oh no, God!
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it just talks and that's
Yeah.
it.
I remember I watched Smack the Pony, but I don't remember anything from it.
Never watched
Smack
that
the
either.
Pony was
Sue
actually
Perkins was in it.
Sorry.
quite good in a way. It was unusual for the time because it was written entirely by women. It was a sketch show written by women.
Let's move house.
What the fuck?
I don't know. But then again,
Fucking another one of your songs. A trapil de pu- Oh wait, no. I think I know what that says.
oh, isn't it like son of a bitch or whatever?
Ah.
I pride myself in knowing the CBAT stuff before it became huge on the internet. I was there when that post first went up on Reddit.
What?
Have you seen the full playlist? It's even more bewildering.
I don't
What
remember.
are you
I just
talking
remember.
about?
Oh, you haven't heard.
You haven't seen, I'm sure I've brought
Oh.
this has been brought up on stream.
What?
No, I brought up during the LAN thing. The Digiland
Huh?
thing.
The sexy
Yeah.
song.
The guy that shags to the song.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
So good.
Yeah, the full playlist is even more bewildering. It has that Punjabi MC song. The that
The
song.
thing that Naveed was dancing to in Still Game.
Yeah. That's apparently one of his shagging songs.
That's so weird. That's like a meme song.
Yeah.
Alright, casual reminder, don't go back and rewatch Still Game, just keep the happiness. Keep the happy
I've
memory.
watched it recently and it was alright. Apart from... What season were you watching? Because, yeah, the later seasons are kind of shit.
They did
The
try.
two seasons are shite, but they're significantly less hateful as shit compared to the first 8.
Despite having a character called Methadone Mick.
That's... Yeah. He's on the method.
Why am I queuing for a game by myself?
I don't know, because it
Because you really like
left it once.
Oh yeah, you left the party, you bastard.
Oh right, well I'm gonna have to finish this game now, or I'll get kicked for time for leaving.
Well, in that case, we'll boot up Fall Guys while you're doing that.
Good plan. Quit.
Yes, Fall Guys. Hold on, I'm cutting the grass.
Oh yeah, Still Game, every second sentence is some variation of you're gay or you dress like a woman. Which is unfortunate.
I've got that Punjabi MC song stuck in my head. Yeah, it is that song. Because I was listening to the playlist through and I my jaw hit the floor when that came on.
Yeah, it's like it's a locked memory.
Well, no, just the concept of anyone having sex to that song, like unironically.
Why isn't that guy just sitting and go? I think I'm playing at a much lower skill level than I'm used to.
The Dark Souls
I think
patch has
I'm-
gone through.
I think I'm what the kids call smurfing.
What
Here,
the fuck
Ben,
have we
you'll
played
probably
Fall
have to
Guys?
turn off your ad blocker for this.
I can't. No, I'm not gonna spyware my computer. Just you know what? Fuck it. Tell you
Okay,
what,
okay.
not having the ad blocker, having an ad blocker on doesn't help that much.
I don't know, you might disagree after this site.
No, I mean I've opened it and I'm still getting
Oh,
bombarded. Let me see if I can open this in a
Yes,
cognito
that
tab because I don't think.
Sorry?
I agree. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of ads. Bone on bone knee pain. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's gone full Herald side banner ads now.
It just gets worse and worse.
Bowel doctor, I implore all Britons to flush their bowels with this tip, brackets, every morning, and it's a picture of an egg, a boiled egg being washed.
Of course it is.
Arthritis, a simple tip to relieve pain right now, and it's a picture of an egg being peeled. A lot of egg-related stuff.
When I was looking at it too. Type 2 diabetes, fry an egg. Seems to be a recurring theme.
Eggs cure everything.
It's just a sitcom. It's still game. I think is fine. I don't know.
Well, there are a few incidents.
By the standards of 2000s comedy.
They had a gay episode where, like, it's okay to be gay, but they still got a lot wrong in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was after a lot of, like, there's an episode where, like, a guy buys, like, a gay porno mag in the shop when they're minding it for Naveed, and you can see, it's not even a joke, they're literally just fucking disgusted. Like, it's not even played for laughs, they're just absolutely, like, full of complete disgust for him.
Maybe I'm inured because I watch a lot of Friends, and there's always one joke in Friends that always clunks.
They were on a break.
It's no, they're like making fun of gay people. It's literally one joke per episode. Like, they'll do one and then that's it, but every time it just fucking clunk. There's a joke. Because there was what was the one that I watched? It was like it's the one where Ross's son Ben auditions for like an advert, and it's like, won't it be weird that Ben has to, you know, have an actor instead of a dad? And then Chandler's like, no less weird than seeing his two mothers kissing. And it's just like, fucking stops the show dead. And then they just don't bring it up again. So it would be a very easy edit to make a less horrible version of that show. Just cut out the one Chandler joke.
There is no less horrible version of Friends.
Friends rules. It is my...
You probably have to cut out just generally everything involving Chandler's family.
Well, yeah, his fucking... I don't know, because they never bothered to define their gender.
There's some really, like, bad stuff in every sitcom ever made. Another particularly bad anti-trans thing I remember stood out from Family Guy, and I'm not actually going to say what it is because it was...
Was it not a Family Guy Funny Moment 12? Is what you're saying. Right, let me invite people who are invited, except for Paul, who is still apparently in a game.
Yep, still in the game.
I should make the game visible for everyone. Oh, it is already visible.
Paul?
Oh.
Paul, you're worried about getting timed out, right?
How many minutes are
I'm
left?
not gonna be a dick and
downloading content.
No, Paul, you're worried about being banned from playing for a time when you're finished playing for the night.
Yeah.
But he's gonna get deranked
Oh,
on
look,
his
I
Smurf
changed
account.
my... Look, I changed my...
I don't want to be a dick to the guy now because we're almost finished now. There's 10 minutes left.
I will say that one Chandler joke that I recounted was probably the worst one. So, all the other ones are at least not as bad. A lot of times it is just saying the word gay and then playing a laugh line.
And to be honest, our old videos are not great.
Oh, you can get a wee doggy belt in the shop.
The Friends episode. Oh, right, of Murder.
There was
Murder, She
liberal
Wrote.
use of the R word. Because that was all we ever said back in the day.
I might buy a doggy belt.
They have Sonics, but they're
I might
expensive.
just fucking remove
Buy
all
a
our
doggy
videos
belt
at this point.
soon, look.
I'm seeing if I've got the option. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. There we go. Doggy belt.
We can match with our doggy belts.
Right, shall we do a game while we're waiting?
Hang on, I'm getting dressed.
Yeah, we're in overtime now. Oh.
Yeah, but
Oh my
we
God,
have to
Paul,
factor in.
just let the-
Well, we have to factor in the time it takes for Fall Guys to load for Paul as well, so.
Yeah, just
Fine.
telling me how you do, and I'll play the appropriate jingles.
Where's the dog bag?
The shows on offer this time are Squads, Jump Around, and Blast Ball Trials, apparently.
Jump around.
So we'll see how
jump
those
up,
go.
jump up and then down.
Where's me shark?
They wish they were 20-year-olds, Vi.
It's up your sleeveys. Oh, never mind.
It got particularly ridiculous, and it's like season 9 and Jennifer Aniston celebrating her 30th birthday.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, it's bad time.
I keep screaming, but God won't answer.
Ben, you're so uncool with the cat one.
It's good.
Ben is a cat.
Oh, is there a dog one now?
Yeah, we're wearing the
want
dog
the cat
one.
Oh, I might get the Doge.
You missed out on the cat one for some reason.
That's right.
Some kind of Doge coin.
The characters
of
from
puzzle.
the Mates show in Murder She Wrote all start getting killed off, and the bigger character Bros keeps getting bigger for some reason. We're going multiple show references now.
Could I be any more getting murdered?
Why couldn't it have been Keanu Reeves? Am I right?
There we go, we won. Thank fucking Lord. 2.5 minutes
They
overtime.
should do a Murder She Wrote where no one gets murdered. It should be like, you know, they should do a Columbo where he gets it wrong. That would also be good.
God, I love Columbo.
Columbo's the best.
Reminds me of the show. Was it Criminal Minds there? No, it's just to show like the murder happening at the start.
Yeah.
That's what Columbo
And
does.
I always wish there would be an episode where they'd show a murder and then they would go on to solve an entirely different murder. And the one at the start
Yeah.
of the show had nothing to do with that.
I'm sure, didn't House
I
do
always
that
thought that
once?
was
Here's a bit of murder
I'm
porn.
sure
for you.
House has
Okay,
done
now
that
for the
at
episode.
least once where, like, someone gets ill but it's not the person that you think it is or something.
Was the first episode not like that? Like the kid gets sick
No,
and then the teacher.
no, the first episode is when the woman has a stroke.
Ah, bah. Yeah. No, there's an episode where the kid
Ugh,
gets
go
like a
away.
nosebleed or something at the museum.
I'm Dr. House.
Jesus, Paul, fucking hell. Never do that again.
It's like Dr. House is right there. No, there's an episode where the kid gets like peas blood or something while they're at a museum-y learning place. And then
Have you
you
ever
think that's
been
going to be the
beaten up
case,
so
and then the
badly
teacher
that you
suddenly just
pissed
goes,
blood?
ah, and then collapses.
Yeah, but I'm thinking there's an episode where they do the entire cold open, and then like sometime during the episode it's
In the credits.
Oh, we lost, by the way.
Yay!
Oh my god, really?
I suppose when you only have 3 people, your score is shiter. Well, that was good. Right, Paul, boot up your Fall Guys.
No,
The Phoebe clone.
no, don't send it.
Oh, to be fair, Phoebe would be the most likely to kill someone, so they got that right about their friend's lore.
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Phoebe and Friends.
Just to say the name right. Alright.
Phoebe ruled. No. Friends is good. I'm back on season 5 on my rewatch.
Why?
The good episodes, because Friends is good.
No, it's
Despite all the stuff that I just said.
Despite all the things I just said, it's good.
Friends Revised Edition.
It would be an easy edit to make because it like literally once. Oh yeah, Pupper Perch. There we go. Let me equip that.
Wait, why am I in a game?
Yeah, I'm in a game too.
I forgot to exit, that's why.
Alright. There, I've got the Pupper Perch.
Yay. Oh yeah, Scrubs doesn't hold up.
Haven't watched it in years.
Oh no, it's not that. It's I'm Not Superman.
Yeah, Superman. Oh,
Funnily enough, the longer version of I'm No Superman, for some reason, has a line which specifically talks about how internet relationships are bad.
Yeah, I hear they're fucking awful.
Yeah, I always find it really weird.
There is a Murder She Wrote episode where no one dies.
Is there? Alright. Oh, it's a dream.
Murder she
Oh, what a
didn't
cop
wrote.
out.
Right. Which I'm going to try and find it.
Oh, look at us in our doggy belts. They're
But-
so cute.
There's never a Columbo episode where he gets it wrong.
Do you remember back in the good old days when you could boot Fall Guys and it would start?
Yeah.
Mine started, no problem.
I'm sorry.
Sounds pretty epic, Paul.
Also, Axiom Verge 2, I played 10 minutes of it and I fucking did not play it again. It's not good.
What's wrong with it?
It doesn't have guns in it.
Oh, that sounds like a problem with your side-scrolly gun game.
Yeah, it's like...
I get the feeling you might have to go a bit further into it, Paul.
No, there are no guns. You've got like 2 weapons and like a boomerang and like a pickaxe or whatever. Like it's one of the...
How is it reviewing on stream?
It's positive, but like generally positive rather than
right, yeah, the
overwhelmingly
lowest score you can
positive.
get on Steam, mostly positive.
Yeah.
Axiom Verge 2, let's see.
Oh, we've finally started to get... We've
Yeah, very positive.
10, 15 years late, we're playing LA Noire.
L.A. Noire.
Have you gotten to the case yet? You know the one that we're talking
We've
about.
not gotten to it yet. We have yet to see the man and his
It was working
wonderful
on
face.
the tires.
What's that game that you're supposed to be playing next, Stephen?
Miami Hotline.
Are you going to be ready to play that on Tuesday?
Did you actually finish Helltaker, Paul?
No, I didn't.
Well, you
Why?
recommended it. God, how dare you?
I did not get my demon harem. I got bored with the puzzles after a
Will
while.
we stream next Tuesday, Aaron?
What's next Tuesday?
Well, next Wednesday is your birthday. So.
Yeah!
Baron.
What?
Are you in, Paul? Let me know when I can invite you.
He's in
you
his
can invite
house.
me now. I've just
Oh.
came in.
What's your name again? Miniquin.
Paul.
What's the matter?
There you go.
Thanks.
Just one more thing.
Why did you
Is there
say my
any-
name?
I'm gonna check the shop.
I
It
don't
said
know.
Baron. The support one of birthday and Aaron.
Ah, right. If not, I do need to finish Thief, and Paul does need to start Dark Souls.
Well, I would say we'll be streaming, but I don't know if Stephen will be playing a game. It's up to Stephen, really.
Okay. If not, we've
Why am
got
I
them both on
Miniquan?
standby, so.
It's up to you, Stephen.
Thank you.
Huh?
Technically. I was more just thinking, do you want to stream at all? Because birthday evening, birthday eve.
Well, we can
I don't see
celebrate
why
Aaron's
not, really.
birthday-ness.
I probably
God,
won't
I
play
have-
on the Thursday because I'll
cancelled
be all...
matchmaking?
Why did
Who
Zealous
cancelled?
Koala cancel matchmaking?
I didn't do
I'm
that.
so sorry. I don't know what happened.
What was Zealous Koala? Aaron's too excited about her birthday to not press
No,
buttons.
I won't be. We won't be streaming on the Thursday. Well, I won't be streaming on Thursday because I'll be too tired from Goat Simulator 3 all day.
Right.
Too hungover.
Would you be offended if I played Thief instead?
What is Thief? Oh no, wait. Yeah, no. Sorry.
It's a very memorable game, and I
Yeah.
find your reaction somewhat ironic considering you were probably the only person who was paying attention.
Watching it, I know. Ben, how are you gonna cope when nobody watches whenever you're playing?
That's fine. I'm used to it. But busy shite.
That's true.
But
Oh,
no,
real
I'm
question.
fine.
Are you enjoying Thief?
Yeah, it's just that I would like to finish it.
Yeah.
Notions.
Why don't you do Thief then starting Tuesday, and then we can go into Stephen's video
Well,
game.
no, if Steven wants to do, because Hotline Miami won't take long. It's not that big. It's not long a game.
Oh my god,
Who's
do you
that
see somebody's
character?
backpack with the...
That's
Donut?
Who's that again?
Well, I'm Miami.
No, the guy with the annoyed face. He's from
I can't see who it is.
a Disney film or something.
The guy with the
Yeah,
annoyed face.
no,
I
it's
can't
just
see.
like
I'm too
annoyed
busy
face.
trying to win.
What annoyed face?
Like he clicked, I think he was like a toy. Like he clicked himself, and he had a happy face and an annoyed
Mr.
face.
Potato Head from Toy Story.
No,
Lego movie guy?
No, it was a film seen, and I haven't seen Lego Movie.
You should. They're good films.
They're very good.
If you
I've
look
heard,
past the fact
I've
that Chris
heard.
Pratt's in it, they're good films.
I like the part. I like the thing that the second movie is called The Second Part. I thought it was very clever. It was very clever. I like that.
Yes, Erin's birthday is next Wednesday. She is going to be 21.
Mushroom
Yes, I am.
Kingdom, here I come. No, I don't see any guy with annoyed face, I'm sorry to say.
Taking over the mushroom.
Wait, we're
kingdom.
squads?
Yeah, we are.
Ah.
Yeah, we won. We won the squad.
First.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we first? Fuck.
I never noticed until I seen first, and I was like, wait, what? Loads of people qualified before me. How are we first?
Yes. We're
Right,
gonna
hopefully
win.
this guy doesn't get knocked over.
You can take that to
He
the
might have
bank.
been. He might have been from The Nightmare Before Christmas, possibly.
Where? What guy? What does he look like?
Like the back of his suit is like a frowning, angry guy. I think it
Oh,
was
the
Nightmare
mayor
Before
from Nightmare Before Christmas. With the
It might
rotating
be.
face. He's like a conical
Yes,
man.
yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly who it is. Yes, I don't know why they did a Nightmare Before Christmas promotion. That's weird.
Well, Halloween.
For Halloween, I suppose.
I suppose, but like, is he planning on doing a sequel?
Oh,
Who
no, but...
knows?
Oh, maybe actually.
It's still a very popular movie.
It's a great movie.
I don't like it.
It's alright. There,
That
we've got the
just
full range of
reinforces my point.
opinions.
I liked whenever this had portals. It's the only time I've ever qualified.
Well,
Well, now you're thinking with not portals.
Was it?
He
Oliver
got
Van that wasn't here for that?
knocked off. Oh no, there he is. He's there. He's there.
dying that.
How do I flappy jump?
Square.
So sorry.
If you don't know now, you'll never know. Sorry.
Holy shit, we've got to
Ow.
get 60 points between us.
Yeah.
I got hit by a maracas and I couldn't get into the big hole. Story of my life.
Goes in the square hole.
No, I got punched. No, I fell off.
Typical fucking night out and anywhere.
The square piece goes in the square hole. The rectangle piece goes in the square hole.
Don't worry, Aaron. You're gonna get through this time.
The bridge.
You and us
is
are
square
all going to
hole.
work
There we go.
together to be the best. Army, be the best.
Yes, Harry. Happy 21st to Aaron.
Yes.
Do you
I am
remember the
31 and we have a 9-year-old,
hilarious
so let's
Smosh
not think about
video
that too much.
of the Pokemon song? Remember the hilarious Smosh video?
Come on.
Get up, you stupid shark bastard.
Yes! Okay.
Hey! Oh, we were the last. to
Yes, we were.
qualify.
That's why I was very
I'm so
nervous.
sorry. I'm very bad at
An
this.
engineering wonder.
An engineering one. I still can't believe we were there.
No,
Soporific.
we were there.
Also, if you ask Google how many kettles does it take to power the Falkirk wheel, it actually does answer correctly.
Yes.
Does it answer in Bankyland's voice?
No.
Dudes
That would be
hate
amazing, though.
kettles. Oh, yes. Right, okay.
Oh, no.
But
Oh, they don't-
we're
Come
experts.
on.
No, they're
We're
not.
experts at this
Okay, so
game.
what you do is you pick a quadrant. So top right, top left,
Oh,
bottom right,
fuck,
bottom
yeah.
left. And just fill in the
We
ones
won.
in your quadrant. Don't try and...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, even
Yeah,
spawn
everyone
and a
has
quadrant,
assigned
so-
quadrant.
So just like where you're standing there is your quadrant.
That's
Yeah,
too
me and
much
Ben are
pressure. I
experts at
can't
this.
do it.
We won a tournament.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got bottom right.
We got
I
this.
can't look at the picture and
Right,
know what
so-
shape it is.
Uh, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Right? No.
What are we missing? What the fuck?
There.
There we go. Nice. Okay, that's 1. Oh,
That's
easy.
easy.
Right, just do your quadrant and then no more. Oh, this far, no further.
That was relatively painless.
Oh, fuck off. Right. This is mostly...
I'm sure I've posted that smiley on MSN.
Oh, my bad. And then 1, 2, 3. No, 1 up.
Oh, just leave. One
There
up,
we go.
yeah.
And then 2 up here.
The border. There's a
Oh, I see
pixel
one.
over there that needs done as well.
There we
There we go.
Got us. Oh, hourglass. Oh shit, someone's already qualified.
Time is running out.
Oh, fuck me, I'm so sorry.
Elise's train is...
Okay, I'll clean
Uh-oh,
up.
gotta speed up.
Which one's wrong?
Oh, well,
No.
whatever it is, it's done. One more. Shit,
Oh,
another
God.
qualifier.
Oh, I got not a
my,
single one. Shit.
My quadrant is empty, yeah. And so I'll just let you guys handle that. What? No! Oh, who?
Just...
Oh, right, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, hold on. We did it.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission like GTA.
He is on a mission like GTA.
Remember nudging on MSN? I remember writing a script to make it do it by itself.
Oh, I wonder how he's doing.
Who? DeForney?
DeForney, yeah.
He's continued to crack out the hits.
He's gone.
Wonder if he's got a
said
new
goodbye,
GF.
remember?
Well, he said goodbye and proceeded to release
Goodbye was
several
his
hundred
first
other
song,
songs.
I think, yeah.
Oh.
Fall Ball.
Fail
What's Rocket
Bill.
League?
Right, we got this. This
Still
is our
Rocket
moment.
League, yeah.
This is our moment to shine.
Do you just forget that I play too, Ben? Is this what happens?
It's fine. We're gonna win.
Aaron, don't be so self-depreciating.
In
You're
honor
very
of the Qatar World Cup.
good.
Oh god.
I will jump off of the stadium.
Right, let's go.
In honor of the Guitar World Cup, we'll make the kids wash the house tomorrow under pain of being beaten.
Right,
Oh
I'll go
god,
on
there's
the...
little...
Oh, it's water.
There's penises.
It's water ball.
And it's,
Oh,
yeah,
shite. I hit the ball the wrong
it's
way.
grab ball.
Right.
Where
I'm
the fuck's the ball?
going on defense.
Right, we just have to
I'll
win.
just stand here.
I'm going on the gate.
Oh god, it's like Rocket League because the ball just bounces forever.
It's gonna be like a 0-0, isn't it? Just like...
Oh no, there's two balls coming this way.
The ball keeps going high enough that you can't look up at it. This is...
Yeah, you can't rotate the camera high enough, which
Went
is...
to the doctor, said I only have 2
Oh,
balls
we're
left.
gonna score! Oh, we didn't.
No, we're... Oh, what a goal!
What
That's
a,
fine.
what a shot. What a
fine.
save.
It's not fine, Jesus.
It's fine. We're gonna
That
win.
came from the other goal. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
It's
god.
fine, it's fine. Look for the shadow.
I got it.
Oh my god,
I'm
no.
going on the offense. Offensio.
It's too much pressure staying in the goal,
Right,
so I'm not doing
that's set
that.
up. That's set up perfectly. I think we've...
Oh, fuck
No,
off.
Oh, that one's
no,
going in.
No, no. Oof.
No, no,
They're
it's not.
very good at this jumping business.
Is that one person in their goal seems to be a fall ball pro? There we go. Get fucked. Bye
Fail,
ball.
bail, blail.
It's set up perfectly.
No, it's not.
I missed it.
Set up perfectly for them, maybe.
Oh
No.
no.
A fucking 1-0
Give me the
loss.
advice to
Jesus.
look at the shadow, and then there was no shadow.
Ha ha ha.
There we go.
Hey,
That was
buddy.
no good. That was no
That
good.
We
was
got pretty
very
far.
good.
That
That's
was the
no good.
that was the penultimate round.
That was pretty good actually, especially this
Penultimate.
fall ball. We had
Reward, I
Messenger
can be a
Plus, Maddie,
xenomorph now.
which gave you extra like stickers and scripting ability and stuff.
Yeah.
So we used to all compare our penises.
Clearly you weren't one of
E-penis.
the cool kids, Fatty, if you didn't have Messenger
Oh.
Plus.
Yeah, we all used to compare e-penis, which is essentially how long you'd had Messenger open for and been online for.
Whoever
Didn't you
zealous
just always have your
koala-
computer on?
I did always
That's
have my computer on.
me, and it wouldn't skip out of the stupid dancing
I'll
thing.
skip. I'll fuck it. Let me get your address and.
Good.
Yes, I never turned my computer off, and when it came down to it, I also could edit the script, so I made it my own.
You could have mined a whole Bitcoin. You know that.
Yeah, but why would I do that when I could have a 700 inch a second growing penis?
E-penis, yeah.
Remember
God,
that? That was so fun.
MSN was just another front for which my social anxieties were expressed.
Except I was also a master programmer, so I also altered it to give a secondary girth.
Yep. I would go online,
What?
speak to people for half an hour, get jittery, and then say, right, I need to go, and then appear offline.
My connection failed. Let me know when you're finished.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, we're leaving. We're leaving. Forever.
No.
Wait,
We're leaving, right?
No. It's a squad
Oh,
game.
okay,
we
we're
can
staying.
still
it's
win.
a squad game. We'll never win.
We can still win. Why are we at the back?
We'll never win.
Well, at least if we don't win, we can blame Steve. And that's what's important. That's what Christmas is all about. Oh, the doors disappear now. That's good. That's a good quality of life thing.
A new review for my previous work went up.
I like the part where they started sending us motivational emails.
Oh, it's better than that. Pros. Absolutely nothing is good about this place. The coffee is nice if you buy it from the food deli, and you can afford it.
Yeah,
Cons.
we did it.
Well, where do I start? If you've read any other reviews about the GDC in Letterkenny and seem to be horrified with them, well, I will tell you, they are true. The place is a shambles. No management at all. HR doesn't care, and it's free for all. I remember before TCS took over, this person had worked there for over 8 years.
The Milky Bar, they're on me!
I was hoping it'd be the whole advert.
I remember before TCS took over, everything was running well. Then we were smothered by a different culture and pushed aside. They have never heard of single sign-on, and I can confirm from the time I worked there, their single sign-on was broken. So expect to enter your password at least 50 times a day. Getting pointless emails in your inbox about some guy winning some award that you've never heard tell of. The office is empty, not because everyone is working from home, it's because everyone left. Must be only 50 in office now. 500 odd work from home, and the rest, near 800 to 900, all flew away to nice jobs elsewhere. The business vendors are unhappy with the below average service, so they've run off as well. They never stay for long. Staff are left on the bench and you're expected to learn something new, or you'll be resigned to the office full time regardless of how far you live away. The whole transition could have been handled better with a bunch of kids than the people responsible for it. Interns and grads are leaving after a few weeks because there is either no work for them or TCS bores them with training, so they leave. All you hear is job security if you tell them you're leaving, and I can confirm that when I left too.
The bouncy follows you.
Oh, that guy, these three are getting owned.
They threaten you with a recession, war, or something else to get you to stay. Bonus is a random number plucked out of a hat. No one knows how much it'll be, and you'll get a few % wage increase every year. Can confirm last time that I left, I got a 0.75% increase. And that's when I left. It won't amount to much, because as they think Donegal wages are expensive as it is, the lowest in Ireland. Promotions, you'll be waiting unless you're senior management. A certain senior manager even joked in a town hall that there was no money left in the kitty when it came to staff promotions, even though the senior management all got a nice pay increase that year. All you will see is unhappy staff walking about or chained to desks. Well, not chained, but they might as well be with the amount of work they have. In India, it's even worse. It's horrifying, and I completely believe all of it. In India, it's even worse. They expect staff to work 40 to 60-hour weeks, 6 to 7 days at a time. They will take them away from their families, and if they refuse, they can be fired on the spot. I survived for as long as I could, but I had to go. I can't work for a company like that. It's a disgrace that it's allowed to operate.
It's a disgrace! Sorry.
It says top 7 qualifying,
Oh.
we're 8th. Why were we
Oh,
eliminated?
because we don't. Oh, that's lame. It's because there's not 4 of us, so we can't accrue enough points. That's stupid.
That's shite.
That is bad game design.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Fall Guy.
You need to run like the rest of the senior management team. The whole thing will close within a year. Not retaining experienced staff will be
one
this
more?
place's downfall. Yes.
10 more. Okay.
Even the grads are leaving. What does that tell you?
Ross
Grads are
Geller.
leaving. Aaron,
Shut up!
no.
Look, I do it when I'm ready, okay?
But you're. No. You have to be ready now.
No.
Time
You
is
have
money,
to.
as they say.
Yeah.
I do it when I'm ready, okay?
Just
Time
imagine
is
all
luck.
the hours that you could be not spending in your kip. Dreaming
shit, Ben,
about
we're
the
still in
days to
Rocket League.
come.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here come the Twitch police.
Oh no. There we
They're
go.
taking a break
Fix
from
it.
watching hot tub streams to come and ban us for advertising the wrong game.
I'll watch as many hot tub streams as I like.
Yeah, that's the point that Twitch happens to.
Nice to rerun the last game.
Well,
We're
now
gonna
you
win.
jinxed it. Now I'm not doing it.
We are
Avoid the-
going to a buffet
What
restaurant.
the fuck was that?
A Phoebe buffet
Oh, the
restaurant.
cat's jumping off the tree.
Yeah.
Why am I why am I far away from you lot? Why am I over
We're
here?
gonna get COVID again.
We don't
'cause
like you.
We don't like you anymore.
Ostracization.
All three of us went for the same door.
That's why.
Clever.
So Ben would get a different door.
Because if that had been the
Milky
right door,
Bus
then we would have had
creamy
real
like.
advantage.
Crime! Oh shit. Hi guys.
Oh, hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to my video. I'm going to show you how to replace the clicky bit on a mouse. Oh, I did show you that actually. Fuck, okay.
Oh my god, is that
Click,
actually
the
a thing?
rolly bit, not the clicky bit.
Well, I need to clean and replace the little bit. Well, not replace, but just re-erect the clicky bit on my mouse so it stopped double clicking.
I've done that
You're
too,
about to
actually.
re-erect your penis.
But there, I need to find a video of just a guy disassembling my mouse. But he, well, in fact, I don't even put the video on because it's not like worth it. But basically, he's just it's a straight. Oh, aw. Look at them.
What the hell do we chat?
Anyway, aw.
Where are you going?
What are they
Samurai
doing?
person.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm glad they're doing that because otherwise I think we'd be out.
Anyway, yeah, so I just needed, like, you know, a guide on how to disassemble my particular model of mouse. But it's just like a nerdy guy, you know, just, like, talking about, you know. But he opens the videos like, you know, hey guys, welcome back. This is how you, this is John or whatever. And he just goes, how you doing? And then he just goes back to it. He was obviously trying to debut a catchphrase. To, like, you know,
That's an already
A
existing
catchphrase that's
Yeah.
existed for 30 years.
I'm gonna have to put it on there, aren't I? Oh well.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just like, hey guys, it's John, and then he just goes, how you doing? And then he just like goes back to just talking like normal. And I watched some of his other videos. He
Hello,
obviously
this
dropped
is
it at some point. I
Banky
think he
Land.
only did it for 2
Where's
videos
my
and then
numerous
dropped it.
videos? How you doing?
And he like rebranded his channel. He was obviously one of those people trying to.
I think that enemy got the point.
Fuck no, I've lost what I was saying.
I think that enemy got the point.
Jeez, Archibald, do you think he got the point?
Ugh, I think that enemy saw my hat.
The whirly gig.
The whirly wig.
The girly wig.
Is that Al shouting at you in the background?
Yeah.
Are you
This
talking?
is the last one.
Tell her it's Friday.
It's not Friday.
Will be by the end of this
It's
game.
not Friday.
I wish it was Friday, and then tomorrow would be Saturday.
Maybe it's Friday in Ireland.
Friday is when
Over
my
here
weekend
in
starts.
Britain, we have a thing called Thursday. I know, it's annoying that we have Thursday.
Is it just me or the whirly gigs? Oh, there's like a.
It's,
one I was looking at wasn't
it's
actually
the
moving.
Warlord Bonkus.
The Bonky Boys.
Yeah, the Schloober Bubs.
What?
Yeah.
The Dolby
Oh,
Quicks.
you dickhead.
It's not a
Oh,
very
that
catchy
was,
name.
that was...
We got
oh.
Elon Musk to name one of our bonkuses. They didn't, by
The
the way.
thing is that he would definitely do it.
Oh, he'd be, yeah, and he would call it like, guys, you should call it the Bacon Man. Rhymes, please get back to me. He's not even got a South. One, that's an Australian accent, and 2, he doesn't even have a South African accent, as far as I can
Does
tell.
he have an American accent now?
I think so. I don't know. I try not to listen to him speak for extended periods of time for some reason.
Whoa.
Guys, I made the car run over the toddler.
Why is he Brexit now?
Because he's from the same.
Oh, I'm the only one who
toxic
hasn't
mindset.
finished. What? I haven't.
There should be like a... There should be like a Sonic the Hedgehog game where Elon Musk is Robotnik, because he has the emeralds.
And he has the weird floating tech.
Yeah. That'd be the one thing you know the thing like at the end of each level where you have to hit, you can hit the Robotnik thing and it like bursts into flame and crashes and burns. Just does that automatically.
Get to the end and it just blows up.
Yeah.
Oh, Slimer's there. Did you see him?
Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Hello, cat.
More like feminist busters.
Oh, please don't lick my face.
Perfect match.
Please don't lick my face. No, please. No, don't sit in the controller.
Okay.
No, don't. Oh my god.
Steven,
Please
stop
don't.
doing this.
Who is it? Who's
Steven.
doing it? Other than Steven, obviously.
Big cat in my face. I can't even. I've no idea what's going on. Somebody
It's all
please
very
come beside me
motherly.
so that I can know what to stand on.
The big bouncy thing is following me.
Thick
Like it's
following me?
actively tracking me. This is what the fuck is this?
It's got a cute little face. Okay, I don't remember where to go.
Oh, that guy just ran off the edge. Oh, see ya.
Yeah, I
Oh my
left.
god.
I'm dead.
Okay, I can help
Well,
out.
we're fucked now, I think.
Yeah, we're already fucked up by lost music.
Massive loss of life. Indiscriminate loss of life. The death toll rises.
Oh my god, they're pushing me off the edge.
Doesn't matter, we've lost.
Oh, have we? Sorry.
There's a fucking e-girl next to you, Ben. She's gone now.
Oh, well, fuck. Well, Aaron, it's all on
Because
you.
I've been actively tracked
Are you
by
serious?
The thing.
You fucking fanny.
Defeat. Oh, maybe though. Yep. Oh no. Good remembering. It doesn't matter, we're still out, but good remembering.
Thanks.
Good remember.
There you go, Aaron.
Good remember.
Right, I'm gonna have to put on the fucking how you doing guy, aren't we? I won't put the video itself on because it's just a guy disassembling the mouse, but I will put the intro of it on.
Here, I'm gonna make her power and put the mic right up to her.
Let's see if there's been any new politic news.
She actually came in
Oh, I
and
got
got
a
right
crown.
in my face.
Oh, I got a
Alright.
crown. Ah, God.
It's working.
God, she's so loud.
I apologize in advance for this. Crank.
God, jeez.
She's very loud.
She's got her tongue sticking out. What the fuck?
What the fuck is my make of a mouse? Logitech.
How do I... Oh, there we go.
Aaron.
She does have her tongue sticking out. That's so weird. Please stop torturing the cat now. Please stop.
You say like she's not loving it.
Nah, found him. Found him. I found my man. Right.
She's not loving it.
I'll wait
Well,
until
she shouldn't have come
Steven
over
is
and
done.
sat in your fucking mouth.
Oh, sorry. Accidentally announced the Queen's death for a second.
That was big cat purring Valley, yes.
Yes, that was big cat purring.
Yeah, but all F4 does that. Good.
Anyway, here's Ron. I think his name's Ron.
Yeah, just for future reference, no, the,
I'll wait,
the
I'll
queen
wait.
thing is about 30 seconds. I'm aware it's very funny and difficult to hold on to that, but it's only 30 seconds. Call it a good sex session.
You're like miles away, Steven. I don't think anything can be heard. Anyway,
Sorry.
time for Ron.
Ron.
Hi guys, it's Ron. How you doing?
There you go. And then just...
Today I have a tutorial about how to clean your mouse.
So yeah, I think he debuts it for 2 videos. Anyway.
Hi guys, it's Ron. How you doing?
That's it.
weird.
God. I'm unappreciated in my time when it comes to my comedy.
Don't worry, pet. I think you're funny.
Good.
Aaron thinks most things are shit, so you're doing well there.
I should.
Actually, that's a good point, Ben. Do you actually have like a button that you press on OBS now?
I do have a button. It's a scene though. I can just change it. Like.
Yeah.
No.
Look at the mountains, trees, the seven seas. How do
Like-
they work? The Milky Way of...
I can just literally click a button that for some reason says scene 4. It used to be the one that kept flashing up Exodus, if you know that one.
Oh yeah, from the thing.
Yeah, and I've still got this one as well. From when England got beat by the Italians.
That's right.
And this one from when the Queen died.
She did.
And that one, which I don't know what that is. It's just I can get rid of that actually. I've got one for Fash that I can't put on, and then this is Cursed Child apparently.
I was gonna say Cursed Child. Whatever happened with that?
Yeah, I could put the background on. Here we are.
What is the Fash thing? What does it do? I know what it's for, but what does it do?
It's if we ever get invaded by Nazis. This is what it is.
I can't see it.
Ah,
I'm not
well.
watching.
That is a picture of Benito Mussolini and his mistress being dead.
Nice.
What? Where?
Well, you missed it now.
Oh.
You missed quite the masterpiece, Ben or Paul.
Yeah, if Nazis ever show up, that's all I'll put on. I want another reading of Cursed Child. It'll happen eventually, one year.
Elliot has asked about why or what is Cursed Child like, and I tried to describe it to her by going through your stream, where you'd reenacted it with like characters and all, and you still never came back to it because it was that terrible.
It's just like it's 4 acts. And I hate fucking Scorpius Malfoy or whatever his name is. And I hate fucking Albus Severus Failson Dumbledore.
I just hate the whole universe.
The Train Witch, however, that was a masterpiece.
And the Train Witch, it's so bad.
I hear furious clicking. Typing.
Paul is typing like a madman. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream there.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching, and as always, see you in the Dream Zone.
See you
Bye.
in the Dream Zone.
Oh, you should be able to. Oh, you know, you can hear it if you want.
Hi guys, it's Ron. How you doing?